homie Ace, cook this banger. TJ Big, homie Ace, cook.
Say what you want, the king is back. From the bottom of the mountain, had to bring it back. Fine on my head, ain't giving that. Talk all you want, I ain't hearing that. Say what you want, the king is back. Red street step, I ain't switching that. And through the fire, still living fast. Say what you want, yeah, the king is back.
What up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all to another episode of It's My Opinion. I'm your host with the most, Cash Chef.
It's your boy, JP.
And we got some special guests in the building. We got the legends. The guys that everybody listen to in the morning, man. Every morning. Never a dull moment. You feel me? We got my boy Sylli Asz in the building. We got my boy, the legend, Mr. Chaos. Yeah. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We are in the building. Make sure y'all let everybody know we are on right now.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, how we start this podcast off, we see how y'all week was. We're going to start with you, Sylli Asz. How was your week?
Man, I got a real job, so I'm still kind of tired from that. Pull this mic up, my bad, dog. Yeah, I'm still kind of tired from that right now. But other than that, it was cool, man. The weather. It was funny acting, just like St. Louis people. It was cold one day, raining. It was warm. It was so, I'm cool. I made it to Sunday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chaos. Chosen legend. My bad. We got to get used to calling him a different name.
Hey, my week is always consistent and just wake up, writing, grinding, man. I'm in the studio. I got a new project coming out. Chosen that I ain't even thought of which one name I'm gonna come with. I'm thinking about like sound of the town, maybe. I don't know, some shit. Just some different type shit. Cause my St. Louis sound ain't like everybody else's sound. Right. If that make any sense.
Right.
Need to get into that. Yeah,
Yep. Yes,
I'm good though. I'm here, so guess what?
And he got a bucket of ice.
All praise.
He got a bucket of ice like we just left a hotel. He brought that from home,
Actually,
bro.
I don't need to put their name out there because I ain't getting no endorsement.
Yeah. They got to pay them.
Y'all
Right.
name on it.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't walk around with no cups and none of that. Right here, baby.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Cherish? Chiria.
What's up, Chiria?
JP, how was your week, man?
Man, you know me, man. Stay grinding, man. I'm busy, man. So, been doing content, working on content for the show. You know what I'm saying? We got some other events. We taking off, for Mother's Day. We don't want to be in the doghouse, you know what I'm saying? We got to celebrate our mom, so we gonna chill out. But we got a special, podcast that we gonna be doing in place of it. But we'll talk about that a little later. Man, just working at the teaching as an adjunct there, Lindenwood, working for St. Louis County, man, then trying to be a consultant. So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Just
boy, you got
man.
7 jobs.
Oh, yeah, man. Port Jamaican, you know
It's
what I mean?
Tommy right here.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get tired, goddamn.
Which
me.
manager to be mad at?
Man, you hear me?
Supervisor.
You heard me? So,
Or teacher, man. This is Dwayne Wayne, the motherfucking Lincoln.
Yeah, Dwayne from the north side, though.
Yeah, from the north side. You feel me?
North, baby.
Yeah, my week been cool, man. Just running around with the kids, man, with Devin. He been doing a couple things with the boxing shit with the police. They did a little thing up there.
What department?
Jennings.
Jennings.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
yesterday.
Shout out
I
to
think it
St. Louis
was.
County, man. Congrats to my man Greg for moving on. St. Louis Chief.
Oh yeah,
You know, man,
that's
you
what's
know,
up.
all
What's
them
up?
years just
What's up?
retired.
What's up?
Man, all of my law enforcement people, man, love you.
For sure. definitely came out yesterday. They let the kids show them a couple boxing moves, and they showed them like I think it was like some like a simulator and stuff where you can simulator that you do with the police and stuff, for like if you was in a situation that right doing all that. It was actually good, man. We had a good time, man, and that's all, man. Look, I had a good week, man. I just broke my fast this morning, man.
Oh, you been Ramadaning after Ramadan?
No Ramadan, none of that. But we just did a little fast, 2-day fast and all that. Yeah, for sure.
I try to do it at least 3 days a week. I was Ramadaning, but it's like once you get that discipline in, you don't want to stop and you just give it up.
Yeah.
So I just go. I just keep going with it.
Yeah, man. Look,
I might not eat for 3 days.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do that much.
Yeah, look, my wife on her third day.
I'm saying, so when you fasting, you stay hydrated? You drink water at least?
I guess sometimes I might not even think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You just
Yeah,
go.
that's
Once you
what's
get to
up.
going, you go. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was thinking about coming off the whole meat thing or whatnot, you know, and he was like, the way you play it is I do it every day, every meal. When you start with your meal you eating right now, that's your first meal. Your next meal is your next meal. Your next meal is your next meal.
Right.
And you build, before you know it, you ain't ate meat in a week. And you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And you're eating good food. And that's what we need to be. We need to educate ourselves on the food and the water.
Yeah.
Now, all you people that be going crazy for the bottled water, please know that all bottled water is not good water.
Not at all.
Most of them not good water. You
Most
gotta
of 'em.
get glass water for it to be good.
Boil that a little bit to get the toxins and everything
right,
to get
right.
it all good.
Yeah, definitely watch what you eat, man. Look, my wife is like, she be on the health stuff, so she got me on this. She
Who
was
don't see
been
your wife?
Both our wives, for
Yeah.
real.
Our
You know
wives.
what I'm
Our
saying?
wife will.
day 4
Your
no
wives.
cigarettes. Day 4 no cigarettes.
Okay.
Bro. I'm weeding myself off of that too. I don't know about the weed though.
Oh, man.
But
No,
cigarettes,
can't
Yeah,
let
that
that
came from the earth.
Can't let that
yeah.
Can't let that go, man.
That's part of being, you know, healthy.
Right.
Let all this other stuff.
I thought I was gonna be a little sluggish and you know all that for that, you know, eating for those 2 days, man. But it's been cool. Like, been drinking what is it? Man, I forgot what she called it. It's in that thing right there.
You feel good though?
Yeah, I
Since
feel
you been
good.
stopped, slow the smoking up. You
I
stopped
ain't
completely
been-
on the
completely.
cigarettes,
Completely stopped.
but you feel better.
Yeah, I feel
That's how
way
I was
better
too, man.
Way better. I'm telling you. So anybody, man, look, just take your time with it. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta slow down, man. I was like smoking like a pack a day.
Damn.
Yeah, I was doing
I
like a
was
pack
too.
a day. So I was like, man, I need to
Stressful.
slow down, man.
Right. And if this your first time tuning in, you know, we all about positivity, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think one episode we brought somebody on here talked about mental health, man. We about empowering our people, man, and doing better. You know what I'm saying? We invest. It's nice to have nice things, man, but you can't not just go get Gucci and not put the right things in your body, man. So we all about positivity, man.
Yeah.
For real.
I gotta come out of this.
Like you getting warmed up.
Man,
You
dude.
already know.
Cause it's St. Louis, man. I mean, not because it's 70 outside.
Look, it's finna come on,
Go
y'all.
back outside, it's gonna be 40.
You gonna be putting that mug right back on.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely,
telling you.
absolutely.
Anyway, man, what's been going on with y'all? What y'all been up to, man?
Oh man, outside of working, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep the money to yourself from the bill collectors. I just been, man, when I get in the car, I turn my camera on, man. And
Yeah.
just grind, dog.
I be seeing it, bro.
Right.
Hey, look, you give us all the information we need, bro.
I swear I'll be
for
learning
real.
from him.
Well, I moved out of town, so when you move out of town or you leave from where you grew up from, you come back to it, you get to see what it really is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Good
saying? I
and
start
bad.
seeing what we really got in the city.
Right.
Our biggest tourist attraction is we got plenty of Vacos, dog.
Man.
They not, but they got history
our
to them.
tourist
You know what I'm
attraction.
saying?
Yeah.
Tourist
That's our tourist attraction, because that's all they do in L.A.
Yeah.
They take you around and show you where a celebrity used to live, and you're like, man, that's really shallow. But ours got like real,
Right.
like Sumner got real history to it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
real,
saying? Like
real
that's
history.
where a lot of this started at. You know what I'm saying? Like these streets got real stuff that people need to know about. Once you look into it, and then it take you to another. So that's what I be on, man.
And
Really
it's
about the
crazy
city.
because I didn't know all these schools were shut down until you start doing that stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm
lot of
looking
them.
at this stuff like I did not know that was shut down,
A
bro.
lot of them.
Yeah.
When I went to go check out his page, I was looking at him doing that. And what's so crazy, Cause my grandmother and my grandfather worked for the Board of Education for like over 20 plus years. They retired from that mud, and to know that just how the whole bottom that fell out the system, man. To know that those buildings, or you talk about the history and man, at one point in time, them buildings were probably in the upwards of $200,000 to get built at that time, and they just left them dilapidated, uncared for, man.
Just expensive trash sitting there, but it could be something.
Yeah.
If the right person put the light on it, and then the right person come with the money, and then the right person come with the idea, we could turn it around and don't even have to build nothing new. Just take care of what's there and preserve it. But
exactly,
that what my little content be about. It be about the city, bro. It be just to show what we lead the city chasing
something
the Houstons and the Atlantas and all that. But if we just sprinkle a little bit more back into it and stop the decline little by little, we could get there. But that's just what I be on.
Yeah, it's a mindset.
I sure dig it, man. Look, I be watching it all the time, man. Look, you funny as a mug, bro.
Appreciate it,
I sure be like, I had to comment on there. Look, I got to get him on her because, look, it's been a while. I remember you was out of town at first.
Yeah.
Because you was posting out there a little bit, but not like you doing here.
Nah, yeah, and now I would do the same thing. I would go, like I said, I look up, and I'd be like, this really ain't no history to this. It just it is where it's at. But it ain't really nothing to it for real. It's really shallow outside of, this was the end of the country at one point. You know what I'm saying? So this really the beginning of the other side of the country. Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of all of that stuff that they got out there, that way west, started right here, bro.
You know what the actual middle of America is?
Where?
The actual
It's like
middle.
Kansas or something.
No, it's here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think
it's actually the very center of the United States.
You got the real
Goodfellow in
Jefferson.
70.
Oh, really?
That is the middle.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Why you think they never tore all that stuff down there?
I ain't know that.
If you think about it, nobody stops at those lights. Nobody stops at those lights. It's like 4 of them in a row.
Right.
Yeah. The only time we stop is when we see traffic coming this way.
Yep.
It's somebody from the base or whatnot.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nobody will tell you what those bases are.
No, I ain't know.
Even if you know people in the military that's in St. Louis all their lives, they won't tell you what that is.
Damn.
It's something to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about that. Why they ain't tear that
And
down?
they won't tear it down.
They won't tear it down.
Right.
It's the actual middle of America.
I ain't know that.
Louis. Man, St. Louis, man, the history here, a lot of stuff started here.
It's
I'm
rich
talking
in
about
history.
go back
Y'all
and
can't be slacking on us, man. We got history right here.
Oh, man, American history, not nigga history.
Right.
American history.
Yeah.
For sure. Again, another question that people wanted me to ask y'all about was the radio station. Y'all had the #1 to us, to the people, bro. Literally, I used to work at the gas station, and I used to listen to y'all on my way to the gas station and while I'm at the gas station. That's how entertaining it was. Like, what happened with that, bro?
Well, first, the morning show, we was #1 in the city. The only person in front of us at that time was Howard Stern.
That's it.
When we picked it up, it was at 15 or something. When we got on the show, it was
17
number
on the mark.
17,
Yeah.
and we took it in 7 months. We only did that morning show 7 months.
It was only 7
Damn,
only
months.
7
it
months.
felt like it was longer than that.
We was together on the radio longer than that, but
Yeah.
that morning show was only 7 months, and in 7 months we took it to #2.
Yeah.
Overall, you know
The
what I'm saying?
foundation of us began in the evening, man.
Yeah.
You know, the evening was
Yeah.
that was our foundation. Everything started in the evening, man.
Right.
And we just took over the city, like earwise, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And we just knew what the people wanted. You know, everybody else is chasing the high schools.
Right.
I want to do all this high school.
Yep,
And I'm sitting here, you know what? Let me tell you something, little dude. You know, people in high school don't want to be in high school.
Right.
You looking for women, girls, think about it. When you was in school as a freshman,
Yep.
they would not talk to you. They would not, no upperclassmen would talk to the freshmen.
Not at all.
Okay? They was talking to dudes out of school.
Speak them
Okay.
facts, man.
You know, when you're a freshman, sophomore, they messing with juniors and seniors. When they become juniors and seniors, they messing with college.
Right.
Everything is grown.
Yep.
You know, when you turn 16, you can't wait till you turn 18. When you turn 18, you can't wait till you're 21. Now, the 21-year-olds can't wait till they turn 30. The 30-year-olds want to be 40. This is exactly what's going on every day in everyday society.
Yep.
You have to sit back and do it like this. Oh wow! And I was a scholar. You know, I would always learn what everybody did before me. And I want to shout out all of the people who came before me, because if it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't be here. Always open the door for the next person.
Give us some claps, Ace, on that, dog. Give us some
I
claps.
always want to pay homage.
Yeah, always paying homage, man. Yeah, that radio thing in the evening, though. You got tonight's song locked, yo. Hey, that's what we did, baby.
It started with him. He was the spearhead. Like, bro, this dude, I learned everything about radio and all of this just from, I was just sitting there. I was in high school, bro, and he pulled me in through the door. Shout out to DJ Ramon. They was both there.
Yeah.
And then I would just sit there and listen, learn, and then throw my little input in. But he the one be like, hey, man, we got to edit like that. I'm talking about perfectionists. We got to edit like this.
And this was during the evenings?
Doing it. We was number one then. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay,
was going against, first it was Jay Nix when we was on the beat.
Yeah.
I had practice, though.
Well,
I
yeah.
ain't had nobody at first.
Well, no, what I'm
wasn't
saying,
nobody
that's what I'm
in the
saying. It
market,
started
it was
with
just
you.
me.
It started with him.
Yeah, it was
and
just
then
me.
he pulled us in.
Wait a minute, time out. Let's
Go
go
ahead.
back. Kevy Kev.
Oh, wow, okay.
Talk that.
That was the first guy. Do you know that Kevy Kev, I started in radio when I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
Bro. I was answering the phones for Kevy Kev, okay? Guess who used to call every day?
Who?
A brother named Robert Kelly.
The one that's in jail?
I ain't said it. I said Robert Kelly.
Robert
He used
Kelly.
to call so much that it used to blow my hide. Cause I'd be like, Kevy is that dude from Chicago, man. He was just like everybody else trying to grind his records. Listen to me now. St. Louis, Kevy Kev was the first person to play his music in the world.
To play R. Kelly?
Yes.
Do you remember what year that was?
19, it had to be like 88, 89.
Damn, you was up there then?
Man, I was a kid, bro. Kid, man. I'm still a kid. Shit.
Yeah,
I ain't learned nothing. I ain't learned nothing. You know, I'm just still learning. If you're not learning, you're not living.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Facts,
like, man.
facts.
So when Kevin used to be on the air, he actually took the time to take care of people and listen and talk to them. I wasn't like that. You know, I have little zero tolerance and patience. If you're cool, you're cool. If you're not, if you get on my nerves, yeah, okay, hold on, big dog. Shit. Yeah, what's up, bro? But I'm gonna come back and be like, yeah, man. You lo- You know, but these are the things that you do in life. All of us do it. You're watching. You do this shit at work, at school. You do it every day. It's just daily shit. And if you notice what everybody else is doing, you just get in that groove and you catch what they doing. And in radio, your audience is female, tend to be, they look for 18, 34-year-old female. That's their target audience. So what does a woman, young woman, 18 to the age 34 like to do? Fuck. Drink.
Go out.
I'm talking about the average.
Yeah.
Maybe not you, but your partners, your friends, the girls you don't fuck with, the women you start fucking with, all of your partners, your so-called homegirl right now, that's what they did. It was just getting on niggas. That's just see, when y'all say getting on bitches, y'all got on niggas. It's the same thing. If Normandy finna play Riverview, you at that game. If Beaumont finna play Vashon, you at that game.
Yes, sir.
You know, Sumner Sodan, you at that game.
Sure.
You know, same thing go for the East Side. The East Side was the same thing. Before they shut that shit down, where it was the Flyers versus Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, man, Lincoln used to run shit.
Nah, for
But
real.
the Flyers, they got just as much history as Sumner. They really do. You know what I'm saying? So, and stop that divide shit. We drink the same water. Well, we don't drink the
Man,
same
look,
water.
it go from
The same shit.
if we ain't divided on the East St. Louis, it's St. Louis City, St. Louis County,
Right.
and then it be St. Charles,
Right.
and if y'all don't see that every move that get made major, it be all us together. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Who was the first to play Nelly in the club? They credit DJ 618.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a together move right there.
Right, while y'all steady
You know
trying to
what I'm
divide.
saying? The big moves get made when we
Right.
all work together.
And you had to go back with the St. Lunatics and Nelly thing because it was really before that.
Yeah.
With the Give Me What You Got joint. You know what I'm saying? That all started as Saints.
There we
A
go.
lot of St. Louis history started as Saints. If you want to go back first, people's brain, what they say, you know, taking that and using the connections that you get with that, it connects with everything else and it opens so many doors. Anybody, your son, your grandson, if you got one, your niece can push a button and play her shit, his shit, whatever. Anybody can do that. But can anybody get on this microphone and keep your attention?
Exactly.
That's hard to do. It's easy to say,
Yeah.
but to keep somebody's attention, especially when you're in the room by yourself, talking into a microphone, you don't know who's on the other side. Just like, see, right now we have technology that can show you who's listening and they can comment. See, I have to push a button to say, who, hello, yo, thanks for calling the beat. Thanks for calling Magic. Thanks for calling Hot. You know, that's how I have to do it in those days. Now it's right in front of you. Everything is so fast. Everything is so right in your face. You know, back then you had to get in the streets. That's where they losing the people now. They don't get in the streets. What is the streets? The internet. Facebook.
TikTok, Instagram.
Snapchat.
Instagram.
If you're not on those platforms, you're not in the streets.
At all. 'Cause those the internet streets.
That's the streets
Because
now.
look, I remember when people used to promote albums. All right, so I'm a Saints nigga. I came from Saints. So if y'all don't know who the white dude is, Jeff, he used to be a DJ. He used to work for No
Go,
Limit.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Right. So he used to work for No Limit, and we used to be a street team. So he'll pay us to go to the U City Loop and put those posters up all over the loop. The next album come out, it probably be Mac, Silk and Shock or somebody. And I'm like, dang man, they ain't got that no more. Like, how they
it be in their memory because you hit them hard enough to where, you know what I'm saying?
It's an impact.
We actually took pride in what we finna do on here, dog. We wasn't
creative.
We was like, man, what we finna do? Or I thought about something on the way here. But we'll pay attention to the city, like not just forcing, but figuring out what y'all really want. Think about that woman, he said, the 18 to 34, what she want to hear and sit and listen to and to consume. You know what I'm saying? While she in the car, while she putting on her makeup, while she doing whatever. So
You
that's
actually have people at work be like, I can't get out of my car and go and work.
Yeah, that was me.
Because I had to hear what the hell y'all was gonna say.
Yes.
And I remember one time I teased the crowd. I was like, yeah, I got tickets to the songs. I think it was like a Beyonce concert when she was first going, when it was Destiny's Child. And I had front row tickets. The station gives away bullshit all the time. No matter what they promote, they're gonna give you some
bullshit
nosebleeds.
tickets,
Nosebleeds.
and they gonna take the good tickets and have their ass in there.
You
And I done won them
you gonna
plenty
be
of
up
times.
front. You gonna have the booth.
Yep.
But the people that won, are you in the lawn seats?
Yeah.
You already know.
That's how they do. Okay, so I would get like, okay, let's go to the monastery days. Okay, the monastery hottest club in St. Louis at that time, right? So me and Terrence, I would think with Terrence like, okay, I'm the
What
main
up,
guy.
Terrence?
I'm doing 6 to 10. I'm on the air. I'm the main DJ. I'm actually the house DJ at the Animal House. I mean, I say Animal House at Mono. So I'm at the Mono and I'm like, okay, T, give me some tickets. I need you to buy some tickets. I'm gonna sell it on the air.
Yeah.
It's front row or whatever. It was actually front row tickets to all of the shit that we would do. Okay. Sometimes it'd be meet and greet, so you get to meet the artists and all of that.
Right.
But this would be my package. You gotta fuck with my show. Every show gonna give away tickets, but not front row tickets.
they gotta
You're not
fuck
gonna
with
be able to meet Master P and Lil Bow Wow and Romeo's and all of the people at that time who was popping, right? So I'm like, okay, so how do I do this? How do I play it? I start coming up with features. I never wanted to be on the radio as a personality. I just wanted the wiggy. That's all I wanted to do. Wiggy. Can I DJ for you, Mr. Galloway? At whatever club it is, I want to be in the club, in the people face, for the house. That's what I did it for. Man, hey, DJs to be in it for the money. Dude, I DJ for fucking chicken plates and free drinks. Okay, if it's us, these my partners. Every time I come, it's all 4 of us every time. That's part of my package. Okay, they drink free, they get in free, they eat free, they drink free. That's part of it.
This is part of my rider right now.
And they throw me a little something here. That's the DJ, and that was cool with me. Because the bottom line was I'm getting on hold. That was the bottom fucking line. We didn't care about the money. We didn't care about get in next week.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like that with Saints, the Palace, Mono, if you went to the Beano, if you went to Candela's, if you went to Rio, if you went to Legit back in the day, if you went, we can name all of those.
Limelight.
Even up to the days of the Limelight. The Limelight was stupid.
Hold on, but what about the Red Sea?
Oh my God.
And Club Viva,
my
goddamn.
Spots like that. Yeah. We were saying the Max and the Terrace and Club Hollywood and Club Onyx, not the strip club, the one on the East Side. And you don't even know what the East Side. These Shields. Great video, by the way. These Shields, man. That was my spot, man. I love the fucking East Side, man. But yeah, dog, it's like, it's so much fucking history, and I'm just scratching the surface on some of the spots. Like, I came up with something that we do in the clubs now called St. Louis Nights. St. Louis Times.
Yeah.
I'm with Nasty Nino. We in the drink house.
Shout out to Nasty Nino.
Yeah.
What up, Nino?
My
My
DJ.
nigga, man.
And I say, Nino, what one thing? He said, get the mic, do it. I said, okay, stop the music though. We finna do something called St. Louis Times. So we came up with Thursday night. We're gonna start on Thursday. It was a Saturday night in the club. But I said, okay, St. Louis Times. Let's go back to Thursdays. If you went, or if you knew somebody that went, or if you wanted to go but you couldn't get in because you weren't old enough. What was the hottest? Now I'm finna fuck with y'all brains. You too, Ace. What was the hottest fucking club that you've heard of? Your mama, you heard your mama, your grandmother, your aunties, your uncles talk about on a Thursday night in St. Louis history.
Thursday?
Thursday?
That's what's gonna fuck you up. You really gotta think.
Brioni Nights?
That was one. St. Louis Nights.
Okay.
Thursday.
The Broadway.
The Broadway, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Club Mercedes first.
That's what it was.
Shout out to Ron because
What's
he
that
had that.
What's that on
Mercedes.
Kings Highway? Kings Highway in, what is that? Kings Highway. It's right there by the churches.
Club
The
Elite?
old heads used to come
Club
through.
Elite or something like that?
Yeah.
Club Elite.
Club
They
Elite.
definitely was in that bitch.
The Rose.
Yeah.
That's your grandmama's spot.
Yeah. That's when they
Club
sold
fucking
the chairs.
54.
The Zodiac sign.
The old IP. Which
Oh,
is
yeah,
Imperial
yeah,
Palace.
yeah.
We talking back then. We talking about WWE.
Oh, that's, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
them some old heads, man. This shit, you got to know the people that came before you.
Right.
If you're a student, and even if you're not, you need to know your history.
You got to.
I walk up on people and they don't even know who I am. I'll be like, you don't know, and I'll be like.
But you look way different though. You
No, I
look
do. I
different.
lost a lot of weight.
You lost a lot of weight. You look way different.
Yeah.
Like when you came in, I was like,
Yeah, I'm way small. Yeah,
I don't
the
know
voice
that.
will do that to you.
yeah.
It will. But yeah, it will. Stress, bro. Stress. Get away from that stress. Health is wealth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's real.
Sir. Y'all
So
heard
yeah,
it.
doing it, man. Health is wealth. But yeah, man, our city, like if you going to them Thursday night spots, we ain't even touched the surface on there. What was the spot? Rivers.
Where was it at?
DJ
Downtown?
Snow across from the Embassy Suite
Yeah.
on the landing.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember Nelly's Club? What was the name of it?
Jump shot or something like that.
Was it Jump Shot?
Yeah, it was right there on the line.
Sky something.
Skybox.
Skybox.
Yeah, I knew it had something to do with
Skybox.
sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was up the street from Big
Yes.
Daddy's where everybody
On
was
the
going out to
landing.
Big Daddy's,
And then
Joey
it was like
B's.
another spot on the landing, the Mirage on a Thursday night.
Okay.
Okay, Fletcher, rest in peace. DJ had the pleasure of meeting and traveling with the Notorious Big
Damn.
and Craig Mack. Shout out to Craig Black, because I was finna say Craig Black too. That was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Talk to man, dude. Joe Torre bought all the celebs out, man.
Yeah.
All the celebs,
Yeah.
man. And you know what? It's crazy when I think of 314 Day. I don't hear a lot of people give him credit.
Nah, he used to, man, the Joe Torre basketball game,
Was
man, that
legendary.
used to be
Legendary.
the thing, bro.
Man,
for the
I mean,
summer.
him and his brother, man. Cause,
Yes, guys. Shout out to GT.
yeah, because like I said, I graduated from, man, just when you talk about St. Louis, and I love to put out there, man, graduated from VAP, man. Joe and Guy, they came from VAP, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I
many
didn't
great
even know
legends.
that.
Yeah, they graduated from performing arts, man.
So they teach you how to be a comedian at Val?
Oh, you
No,
silly.
they don't teach you how to be a comedian. They just come with your ass and get put out of class being an ass.
That silly ass.
Hell no.
I didn't know that those brothers, a lot of people don't know that they from East St. Louis.
I was just finna say that. And I found that out with the last thing. Yeah.
Really?
They're not from St.
I
Louis.
did
they're
not
from
know
East
that
St.
way.
Louis.
I
But you
did
know
not
what?
know
We
that.
said no dividing. They ain't from St. Louis. Yes, they are.
Yeah, they
just
from
on
Okay, it's
St.
like
Louis.
a
It's on the
south
other
side
side of
person
the
saying the
arch.
north side
Okay.
nigga ain't from St.
Man,
Louis.
because you from the north side, you ain't
We
from
all from St. Louis, bro. Just because you from the other side, the other state, nigga, we St. Louis, bro.
Right.
Just put the E on the front of it. Put the north on
That's
it.
what me and Kev was talking about last
South.
week. You know, we so divided, right? But we was talking about like how the kids ain't got nothing to do. Like, so when we was coming up to Saints to Palace days, right? I was talking about the biggest thing back in the day, man, was when we had NYSP. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the county kids got to be with the city kids. So you know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't even like, yeah, I know I go to Vashon and she go to Beaumont, but I want to see what's up with them chicks from Parkway. You know what I'm saying? So you got to check it out. That's when the city came with the county. And a lot of them programs gone away, man. We need to, and I think we don't really, like you said, we don't appreciate our city. It take us to really leave and come back, man, and
see.
then put a whole new set of eyes, man.
appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? But now that we've done it, I don't never feel slighted by, because now we can be the change agents. You know what I'm saying? Because we've had outside, and now we're able to come back with a new vision, man. So now we got to be able to shift mindsets. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, for real, for real.
You know what's crazy that you say that? Because when you do leave this place and you come back, you either have an appreciation for like I left here to go to Louisville and ended up in Lexington, Kentucky. And they're like, what the fuck is in Kentucky? I'm like, they talk just like us. They say her, there, everywhere. Car. That ain't no St. Louis shit, bro. It's not. You go to Memphis, they talk just like us. They just got a deeper slang. You want a worse slang? Alabama.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. In Atlanta, in Georgia, that little circle.
But the real people of Georgia, not the people that moved
The
there.
implants,
Because
right.
when you go to Atlanta, everybody there from somewhere else. Yeah. Nigga, you got to go to the inner city to know a real Atlanta. And you will know them by the way they talk. They don't sound like nobody.
You can't understand
else.
nothing he said.
Yeah, I showed like somebody that's straight from Atlanta. You be like, can you say it again? Because I don't know what you just
You
said.
gotta use context clues, but he pointed that way, so
Yeah.
he must be talking about that.
Right, exactly.
We got down to Louisville. Me and him were on the radio. We ran it down there afternoons. We took that show the same way we did St. Louis. We went to #1 in 6 months. That nobody start off
after
station.
y'all did it,
Yeah,
then?
after we left here. Yeah.
That's what's up.
We was
That's
down. That was
big.
our
Yeah.
last standing block. A lot of people don't know that. You know, we was down in Louisville for a minute. You know, I ended up meeting my wife down there and ended up staying and made a life trying to leave all of this in my rear view. I was trying to start a new life, trying to be with one woman, be committed. You know, I didn't cheat.
No more
you know what I'm saying?
hoes?
No more hoes. Man, listen, this how fucking whack or weak I was. I called every bitch I was fucking on the phone 3-way with my new chick and broke up with them in her ear, one by one.
Oh, you was for real,
I was for real.
Did she make you do that?
No, she didn't make me do that. I
you
wanted to do that.
Right.
I never had the relationship where I could walk in Walmart hand in hand with a woman and not worry about who looking, who gonna go
about
back
to out
and
your
say something.
ass.
Who gonna, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And the men,
That's grown man
if
shit.
you've never did that, I'm just gonna say, it feels great.
What it feel like? Like you
It
took
feels like a
weight off your
he
shoulders
said,
or
like he
something?
said when he stopped smoking.
Oh, okay.
It's something that comes over you. It's like a glow. You become a new man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I didn't even try to holler at hoes no more. I just would be with my wife everywhere I went. My how good your mouthpiece is.
How much money you
good
got.
the money you got, the status you got. Hey man, you see the shit that's going on with who and who. I won't say no names. You know, the celebrity talk right now.
Right.
They ain't no different than no other body. Man, everybody fuck around. Do you really think you'll meet Chris Brown
no, yeah. That's the,
and
that's the-
change
yeah.
his life? Okay,
That's the-
yo, Gotti. You too. That's my nigga now. This my nigga. When he got one answer, he did all of that shit on his records and everything else. Got with that woman.
And still cut somebody up.
And it still wasn't. Bro.
I don't
They-
know,
they
man.
all the
I
same.
think he stopped messing with it because of that dog shit though, because it's a lot of shit.
But guess
behind
what?
that
Guess
dog
who
shit,
name
though.
you said? Say it again.
Dog.
You didn't say Eric that worked at Kroger.
Right.
That's the fucking point.
Right.
Hey man, it's always gonna be a motherfucker with more status than you. If this man got bread, he got bread, and he got bread. The man back there behind his cameras and shit, he got the most bread.
Yeah.
Okay, and listen, all of them hoes, this is something I learned from Nelly. Sitting at the table when Nelly first broke. I remember we had a DJ meet and greet shit, right? And we sitting there and we like, man, we am like, nigga, oh, we so proud of you and woo, we proud of the ticks. And I'm like, okay, one-on-one, nigga, I come out the box. All these niggas scared to ask questions. Nigga, who you fuck? The nigga said, Chaos, you wild in the motherfucker. He said, no, some real shit though, nigga. I'm not gonna do that. I say, what you mean you ain't gonna do that? You a real nigga now. He say, I do this. Y'all give me a name and I tell you yes or no.
No, right. I ain't gonna just explain.
Nigga, we was coming up with now. He said, a lot of them, he was like, nah, that's Murph. That's Murph. We like, yeah. to Normandy. That's as far as I go with it. I'm at this nigga house. This nigga coming out. I remember went over to the Rabbit's crib one day with my cousin. If y'all know who the Rabbit was. Played for the Rams. Ended up leaving her. Where he go? To New York. Played for the Giants. Defensive back. Okay, I'm just going to say the Rabbit. I ain't going to say his real name. Dude out here doing this thing. And then we go out to the motherfucking mansion, right? We get out to his crib and shit. This nigga say, yeah, he finna come out. His brother like, yeah, he in the bathtub. Who's he think this nigga in the tub? This nigga came out with a towel on, with a robe. Like, oh, nigga, shit, nigga. Dog, bitch come out bad as a motherfucker. That's XYZ X, his baby mama.
Wow.
They all them hoes fuck with them niggas in the same circle.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with niggas at Snooks. Dollar Tree.
Right.
If you work at the motherfucking packing company or some shit, you at Amazon. No, nigga.
So they
if
ain't
you
got
an
no
NBA player, that's who they fuck with. And it's gotta be a nigga on the team with a name. You gotta have the name nigga. It can't be a nigga on the bench.
12
I
man
played
can't
the
get
team.
in. He can't get in.
He get some pussy. You gonna fuck the big bitch that she came with, the driver.
It's in the circle. It's all.
It's all in the circle. They all come together. It's always the hoe. It's always the hoe. The driver is usually the big bitch. It's the bitch that say, I'm ready to go. That's the bitch that's driving. Okay? It's going to be the hoe. It's going to be the, come on, we did this on the show one day. You remember when we did that shit? It was the liquor chick. Oh, it's the bitch that always leave with a different nigga. You know how they say, we came together.
We gotta lead together.
That's them. That's their word when they travel in packs of 4 or more. That's how they be. But it's always that one that leave with every other nigga. Seriously, every week it's a different motherfucker. And they jam, they coolin' the motherfucker until they fall out.
Yeah.
When bitches fall out, that's when you learn the truth about that bitch. You already knew as a man. And us as niggas, we be knowing y'all friends she a gold.
Yeah.
We know she a gold. If I ain't fuck with you when I came to her, she gon' fuck. And a lot of the niggas, we don't tell on ourselves. You know how many, this how we know about women. We know about women because y'all tell us about women. You tell on yourself.
Yeah.
You know how many,
Pillow talk.
the weakest nigga, but the realest nigga, but he's still the fakest nigga, all in one. It's the nigga that'll fuck with you while you got a man. And know you got a man.
The side
and
nigga.
know that you married. That's the nigga that know bitches. Cause you be thinking, my gal won't. It's a nigga that know everything about your bitch.
And you.
She a goat. she tell him everything. This is how we know. And y'all be like, I'm not like, yes, the fuck you are. Okay, they love you today. Fuck you tomorrow. You can just took your bitch on a motherfucking trip, nigga. You spent $100K on this bitch.
Yeah.
Get into it with her next week. Their attitudes change like
No, none of that shit's irrelevant. She don't even remember that shit.
You don't remember that shit, bro.
It's funny that you said that because somebody was showing what this dude, they say his girl birthday came up on social media. He spent like $250K. He got a yacht and all that, right? So when she put the shit on social media, he done spent all this bread. He probably ain't even had a bread like that, but he just wanted to do it big for her, man. She done blocked this nigga face out on all the shit on social media, but he paid for all the shit.
You know the crazy
They
thing?
can't get executive producer credit.
Man, I got a song on my project coming out, and I'm glad I'm on this podcast because this is the proof that I'm saying it here. I'll sue the fuck out of you if you try. It's a song called If You Love Her, Then Post Her.
Okay.
That's the realest shit ever.
Yes, sir.
Niggas post all they partners, they kids, they mama, they family. They'll say shit about my girl, my wife. You don't never see no pictures with him and his wife. On the regular.
Probably still out there fishing.
I'm just saying, if you love her, then post her. Put a picture up there, nigga. What nigga gonna do that on Facebook?
Listen, let me tell you something. I was talking to somebody. They was telling me, I ain't gonna say no names, but I was like, hey man, so you know, your husband, is he on Facebook or whatever? What? They was like, now you know my motherfucking husband reputation. Niggas that get down like him, they don't have no social media page.
And that's some real shit. Expunge. I want to read this from all of y'all on this one. Niggas that don't got social media, because I got a bunch of problems like that. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that iPhone, and I don't fuck with
that
social media
shit.
Damn, bro.
You know what he on.
Man, you already
This
know.
nigga ain't got bitches. This nigga got a whole double life.
If you ever meet a man,
And everything.
if you ever meet a man and he say I'm off the grid, you already know what it is.
He on his own time.
He got a wife he ain't getting along with right now, but he still love her.
It's funny we talking about this because the new thing now is crazy. Is women love poly.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
They say that until they get into it. Then
They love that shit.
They see
say
that
that.
ass bouncing on you, they be like, I don't think I like this.
They like it for like 2 weeks.
See,
You
that
liking it
shit,
too much.
it's a mental thing. And the crazy part is they're not designed to do that.
Nah,
They're designed to be with one motherfucker, serve one motherfucker. That's why they want you to be the only motherfucker. It's a billion bitches on the planet, and you think your pussy, the only pussy that he gon' fuck. You a damn fool if you think you the only motherfucking bitch. You will never be the only bitch. Mine was because my mindset was I couldn't believe that I stopped fucking with hoes for 15 years. No other pussy.
Cold turkey.
No other pussy, bruh. Do you know how hard that is? And then she knowing that you're not fucking nobody else. She know where you. See, it's the worst thing a woman can do is know where you at. This is some shit I just learned from G's, the OGs. This taught me something. Being married, it taught me something. Never let your bitch know everything about you. I let her know everything. Our secrets as men.
Damn.
Shit you don't let out. But you know why we do that? Because we love you.
Yeah.
Right.
When you love that woman, you tell her, you want to share her, you want her to be a sponge to everything that you have experienced. Everything.
You want her to be the female version of you.
Exactly.
Shit.
And you letting her know how niggas is. That nigga, he don't like you at your job. He just want to fuck you.
You talk about y'all, that's your male friend. He ain't your friend no more. He wasn't
see,
even there.
look,
Every nigga.
But look though,
No.
but peep this the thing that I say. I say the good thing about men is even if we do go out there and cheat, we don't want no relationship. We
No.
just want to fuck.
We just wanna
when the
nut.
women mess with a nigga,
It's
they get
emotional,
emotionally
yeah.
there and want to be with that nigga, knowing that
Connected.
this nigga already got somebody
Right.
and he don't want your ass.
And that's what people always say. Well, if men can't handle it, then they shouldn't do it. But see, I'm not saying that. I'm holding myself accountable because when I was fucking up, right? But what I'm saying is the reality. What's always been understood is when men cheat, like we all said, we don't give a fuck. If when your woman step out, nigga, she's emotionally connected, bullshit.
yeah.
And fuck, I ain't even just mad about the pussy because I know the type of woman that I got. If she gave her body away like that and she ain't a
not
runner
mine.
like that, nigga,
She's not mine.
She love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You lost her, she gone.
And the crazy part is they don't never find out until they leave they main nigga, and then other nigga like, I ain't asked you to do that.
That shit always come out in the end, ladies. Especially if he. That's why I go back to the nigga that wasn't shit. That is the shit. That ain't shit.
Yeah.
Okay, when you fuck with niggas like that, we know where it is. We know our goal. Our end goal is not gonna be. You're not gonna be my woman. You will play it like we want you to. And you step in, your feelings start getting attached. You got 4 or 5 other bitches. You know what I'm saying? But see, that one, we're protective like that, bro. That's just how men are. Women, they love that one thing and they chase it. When they try to be like us, that's when they become hoes. And if you are hoes, be proud of it because we love hoes. I don't know what the fuck Snoop was talking about, nigga. I love me some hoes.
Hoes is good people. Hoes is good
Shit.
people.
So I got a question though. Far as the relationship, like did she end it or did you end it?
I had been said that I didn't want to be with her no more. I just was in it. Now, I had a woman that took care of me, and that was the first time I ever had that. I never had a woman that had bread. I'm not talking little punk-ass bread. Bread, okay? And she took care of me. If I needed this, I got it. All I got to do is open my mouth. Babe, I want some rims. Babe, I need this. Babe, I want some beats. Babe, I want this. Oh, man, my Christmas was heaven. I don't fuck with women that got kids. If you got small children, I'm honest. That's one thing about me. I've become an honest man. I speak it. That's why I don't have a woman. I could never have a woman because I'm too real for them. They say they want that shit. They don't. They don't. They don't. Hold them accountable. They won't. That's their kryptonite. Telling them about they self, they hate. Just turn the mirror around. Do this while she talking to you. This is you. This ain't you talking.
Yeah.
That's not you, bitch. Like I said, I was the side nigga. You know how many times all of us have done this? Laying up with a bitch and her phone ring and this nigga blowing her phone up and we tell her, get the phone. Cause we know we done been that nigga. Calling 100 times, back to back texting. Calling back text, calling back text. Answer the fucking phone. Dick in the pussy. Hello? I'm tired now. I'm tired. You on your mama's house? Ooh, your dick get harder. Yep. Fucking her. She's like, I'm gonna call you back. You know how many times you did that? That's what make us say all these bitches are like that.
Yeah.
Cause there wasn't one chick you did like that. You did many chicks like that.
But I gotta ask you a question, Chaos. So you was like, you knew it was over a long time.
Chosen.
My bad, Chosen. That you ain't never had another chick. So we talked about mental health and therapy just in the
Not
black
monogamous.
community.
I'll never have a chick monogamous.
So, but I wanted to ask you, we talked about this, like when you was actually in a relationship, because you was like, it felt so good, you ain't have to lie, you just broke away clean. And they were committed to the cause.
Loved it.
What do you feel like, how did you feel like you showed up? I always like to talk about this for as your emotional intelligence, because I always feel like women always say they feel like they basically skate around us when it comes to that. When we actually get locked down and we want to be committed to a real relationship, it's particularly black men. And I don't want to put that on all black men. I'm going to speak for myself. I know even as old as I am, I'm just really stepping into that and learning emotional intelligence. How did you feel when, you operated in that space when you actually got ready to lock down with that one woman and you was committed? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like she was more emotionally astute, or do you feel like you was right there with us?
I was. Because, see, this is the thing about men, and I will say men, all of us. At some point in a man's life, he gonna get tired of the streets. He gonna get tired of being with hoes and playing that game, man. You gonna only be with one. But just remember, my father's always with me. Karma is not a lie. It's gonna come back, bro. You cannot run from it, young lady, young man. You cannot run from it. And it won't be the way you think it is. Karma can come of a form of you love your mom so much, you do everything for your mom. It's taken from you. Your child gets taken from you. Your auntie get taken from you. Your loved one get taken from you, man. That shit involves your heart.
So
you don't know
take
how
advantage
it's
of
gonna
your
fix.
daughter. You have a daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you got girls and you that type of nigga, oh nigga, both of my daughters are off the both of them. I have one that's ridiculously, well, both of them are skits. Both of them. I'm not gonna say that they've been diagnosed with that, but they were diagnosed with being bipolar though. Both of them. So I look at that like, damn, man, this is a split image of you, nigga. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? They both live different type of lives. I was in one's life, her whole life. And the other one, I got back in her life and we rekindled and became something, you know. But just, you know what? The worst thing that you females can do, because it all start with, y'all know y'all hate that we be on y'all ass, but the shit starts with you.
Facts.
It starts with you. The seed is in my nuts. Charleston said that I blame the niggas. Yeah. I don't. You a man. You supposed to fucking get out here and seed the world. Okay? women are the carriers of life. So with that child, when it's born, forever you will be their mother. Love her or not, that is your mama.
Facts.
She gonna learn everything. He gonna learn everything. And if you cut off that male part, you fucking your son up. That's because of you. You did not have him around his daddy. I'm his mama. You're mental. If you think you the mama and the daddy, you fucking need to see this man. You have a fucking mental problem. I'm stupid as a motherfucker if I think I could raise my girl to be a woman. I cannot do that by myself.
At all.
At all. I can do it with a boy.
Yeah. Yep.
I could do it with a boy and not even have no attachment to the woman. But a woman, you have to have an attachment to the boy because we teach them structure.
Yeah.
We teach them how not to be or be responsible with your dick. We know, hey, listen, here's one we did on the show once. Okay, all of us here, you got a daughter, you got a son. Okay, however you want to play it, right? If all of us got sons, 16, live in the house with you, mama going to work. Okay, we live in a structured environment, even if we don't. We're just saying we do. Okay? All 4 of us individually have that. You come home one day and you catch your son fucking a bitch. Do you get on his ass?
Nah, not like you would if it was the other
I
way
ain't
around.
going there yet.
Oh,
I'm just stay on the boy.
You gonna get on them.
But not hard. Not hard like if it was your daughter.
Right. You
That's why I
gonna
said don't say
I
that.
would get on
the
them
boy
just
first.
you gonna get on
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
You gonna be like
only because he did it in my house. And
Did
I
you
feel
use a
like that's-
Jimmy?
Yeah,
You
you
don't
know,
wanna make
Jimmy,
sure that you use a
but
Jimmy?
just just doing it in my house, I definitely would get on him. But go ahead. What else you gonna say? Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
We
say
gonna,
on that, everybody, Ace, you want the same thing? Be on your ass, boy. But look, a nigga like me, I'm silly with it. Nigga, why ain't you open the door a little more? I was trying to see you get it. And she got a fat ass. I'm looking at my son proud.
Right.
Proud.
Right.
Let me ask you, proud?
Oh yeah, you proud.
Proud?
Proud.
Proud?
Proud.
Ace, proud? Okay, let's flip it. Girl!
Fuck no.
Nope.
Why? See the double standard in us?
Call it double what you want.
That's
my baby.
That's my
I
girl.
say that's my baby, but I still look at
Right.
I was once a young nigga. So, yeah.
We so fucked up, women. Ladies, we fucked up.
Listen, but
Yes, we are.
That's a double standard. It don't matter what it is. So let's flip it though. Let's take it away from the kids. I remember when my grandparents was raising me up, right? My granddaddy used to get fucked up, be slop drunk, stumbling, right? And my grandmother never really drank, but she would drink every blue moon, birthdays, New Year's. And I ain't gonna even lie, I never understood it. You know what I'm saying? As a little kid, I was on like 4 or 5. I'd be mad as fuck to see my grandmama drunk because we hold our women to a higher
dude.
standard.
That's
you know
where
what
I'm
saying?
going. That's where I'm
We hold
going.
them to a higher
We
standard.
hold. Now I understand why you left mom. I would have left her too.
Wow. Damn, that's a lot. That's
Both of them said this. Different moms, different cities. They said the same shit. Both of my sons, packing, running through them. Got a gal? Yeah, I got a little something. I mean, you know how. That's how they say.
Right.
You know how. They're not gonna say that hoe.
Right.
It's like, so you getting pussy, huh? Dad, you wild as hell, man. I'm like, man, listen. Just be honest. I'm trying to get my son to not repeat the mistakes I made.
Yeah.
You know, and it's easy to do it. As a black man in the position that I was doing things at that time in the city, man, slip-ups are gonna happen. How do you get around the slip-ups? Man, it wasn't until I saw bitches ain't finna have no abortion. It is their body, their choice, until they have a baby. Then it's all their choice. My baby, my son, my daughter. This is where they are with that. That's just how it is. So you
Until they can't control the child no more.
You can't control.
Come get his ass.
You control your dick, bro. This is what you do. I'm telling this, and my BM was totally against it. I'm telling my son he want to do it. I went and got snipped. Go get snipped. I went out to St. Peter's. I was working at the radio station talking to white boys. And they's like, you know your insurance here pay for that. Huh? Yeah. I ended up going out here and set up a fucking appointment out in St. Peter's, right? Because I used to live out there. So I go to St. Peter's, this doctor's office that specializes in nothing but
Snipping.
that's it.
Snip, doc.
So I go out here, I do this shit, right? And when I walked in, I'm the only black man. It's about 30 people in here in the waiting room. 30 guys, all guys.
Yourself, right?
Okay. It was like one Asian, like a Mexican, but it was all white boys. And I'm sitting here, I always wondered why you don't hear the baby mama shit in the white community
Or the other cultures.
the way we do in our community. It ain't just because we live here, we see it, we're around it, but I know they got baby mama shit. Okay, this taught me that. I said, damn, this is how they do it. With men, when they snip and clip us, we can go in for the procedure. I paid $67 out of my pocket for a fucking nip clipping, right? For a
snip.
To get a vasectomy. Okay, so my vasectomy, $67. I ain't ever have to worry about no baby. It's 100%.
Not mine.
Nigga, what? So I get the nut in the pussy?
Snipsy Hussle.
Yeah, ain't no more slip ups and all that shit. Bro, I went and got snipped back then after my last daughter was born, man. And I wasn't having it no more. And me and her mom was cool. I slipped up. Pussy good. Slipped up. Had my baby. I'm not having no abortion, Jay. I'm not having one. Last time I had one, I almost died. I say, damn, that's deep. So I said, fuck it. Okay. I mean, I love my kids now.
Pre-abortion.
And the real shit about a nigga that's solid, you tell your son and your daughter the truth about you. Don't let it happen at your fucking funeral or your reception, bro. No, your memorial. I said reception. Memorial. Don't let it happen at your memorial, bro.
I'm talking at the repast.
Tell them up front what it is. I was doing this. I was a hoe. I was a slut. I was irresponsible. I did. You say everything is this. You take that. That's one thing men can do. Accountability.
Real talk. Real fucking talk.
Y'all, that's y'all kryptonite. You will never, ever be accountable. Ever. Everything has got to end up being not all her fault. It's always going to be slightly someone else's. Oh, it's the world did this. Oh, the weather did this. Bitch, if you wouldn't have went, you wouldn't have been in the fucking car accident in the beginning.
But shit, Legend, when you say that shit as men, but then particularly when it comes to our community as black men, as a grown man, you ain't got no shit but to be, because nobody coming to save us, bro.
Exactly.
Nobody.
Exactly. So you got to hold your own. So you know what? Go get snipped, bro. Go get snipped. I told my brother about that
Or
shit.
be a pull-out king.
I told my son about this shit. My son was like, Dad, I want to do it. But Mom is against it. That's because she's
Do he have any kids?
She's a woman. No.
So he don't
don't
want
wanna
to
have
The ones that came under that structure, me being in the house, that's how I know that dynamic too. Because when you in the house with them kids, they turn out a whole different way
Oh, shit, I can speak to
than
that.
if they was
Yeah.
just with their mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Can you reverse the Snipsey Hustle?
I never hear women on the Facebook or the Instagram saying, oh, my son, he fucked up, he killed that woman, he did this. I've never one time heard now female do that. But your fucking sons are the ones that's killing people. Your sons that you kept away from their daddy. How does that feel?
You heard?
Now, that's some real talk for your ass. But again, they won't hold themselves accountable. So they don't, it's crickets over there. It's crickets.
Hey, Legend, with Sylli Asz say, can you do the reverse?
I paid $67 to get it. The whole time I'm getting the procedure, I want to see it. So it's just like the screen I'm watching this on right now.
You a G,
It was like that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, doc. Man, when the doc like came with the needle,
That's
I was
why I
like,
ain't get it
oh,
done.
you
'Cause
finna
they'll
put
give
that
you
motherfucker in my
general
nuts?
anesthetic.
He's like, you're not gonna feel it. That man took that motherfucker, and he's talking to me. This is how he's throwing me off. I was like, are you sure? They kept saying, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
to throw
Are
you
you
off.
sure? Are you no, because are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? Like at abortion clinics. the
Right,
same
right,
way.
right, right.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, 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 yes. Don't ask me again. Yes. So he stuck that motherfucker in, and he's just talking. So, what made you want to do this? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just talking to him, and he's like, all of a sudden, he's like, can you feel that? Feel what? You don't feel that? Feel what? He thumping the shit out of my nuts. Nigga, I didn't feel shit. Now, my brother just had a vasectomy last year. It's different than the way when I had mine. See, back in the day, so you gotta get a cup, you're gonna have ice, you gotta keep that motherfucking, you know how we used to do cups in football and shit like that?
Yeah.
You put your cup on and you keep a bag of ice with under the cup because it's not gonna hurt you today. Tomorrow.
You gonna feel the after pain.
When you wake up tomorrow. When you go to if you live on the second floor, you're not doing no steps.
Damn.
Do it when you off. This was back then compared to now. I'll tell you
recovery
about
time
my
is quicker.
situation before I go to my brother's situation. So now, the situation back then was like, okay, doc, what do I need to expect? It's gonna hurt tomorrow. Give you pain pills, it's only gonna sustain it. You're only gonna go through this pain for about a week.
Damn, for a
Okay?
week?
You
Shit.
can't have sex for 3 weeks.
Damn.
That's torture.
So
That's past
the
the
things
period
will
time.
now they dissolve on their own. The stitch dissolves on its own. But when he was doing it, tongue ring has a ball on this end, and a thing in the middle. The thing in the middle. Okay, that's your nuts. That's how your nuts is. Okay, so you have sperm in this one, sperm in this nut. Okay, this nut can go out and you still got sperm, millions of sperm in this one nut.
You know they're from Pac.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, so them nuts, like that ball. Okay, he goes and does the incision. I'm watching the incision and everything. Incision. He's done his thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to clip this, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna burn this in.
That's a fire on your nuts?
Burn
Oh,
you
no,
don't feel
man.
none of this, man. It's all medical shit.
Right.
Okay, so it's like they burn this in, they put them back together, and they sew them together. Okay, that shit is there. All you gotta do costs you $5,000 to get it reversed.
Oh yeah, my
So
son
you
not have no
got
kids.
to know.
Oh,
That's
if
what
I
you
want,
want to do.
if I'm what's my brother's name? Ronald Isley. 80, 90 years old. I can have a child with a girl 23 years old. Perfectly healthy. That does not go the other way around.
Right.
Does not. You can't reverse women's things. You can reverse a man. Okay, and it's safe.
So once the hot flashes start coming, it's over.
Safe.
No more.
Safe.
No more.
Bro, you safe. You ain't gotta worry about no
look.
kids. None of that bullshit.
Before we get into our music segment that we do on this show, I just want to ask y'all this other question that I didn't get to because we just got too far into this stuff. Is again, why was the show canceled?
On the radio?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, so
First
Yeah.
time. Do the
so
first time.
so okay. When we was on the morning show, around that time, I don't know if y'all remember, the Kirkwood officer got shot by the black kid.
McAtee.
William McAtee got shot by Kevin Johnson. What happened in that situation is McAtee showed up to Kevin Johnson in them house.
Fireworks call.
For a firework, and the little brother had asthma. And the little brother died because McAtee didn't reach out to the paramedics in time. Because, the police show up first, then the paramedics come and
They were
fire him with
called for
Yeah,
fireworks.
yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time, his brother had an asthma attack. So the officer was going to confiscate the fireworks. A lot of us out there, we kicking, you know how I should be. So he come, a white man, sergeant at that. Okay, so he goes here and he comes in and he's like, okay, well, where are the fireworks and blah blah. His brother having this and he's like, my brother is having an asthma attack. Can you call the meds? Can you get the meds?
No, it was the
here?"
grandma. The grandma, it was just
She called the meds.
It was just the little brother and the grandma.
Yeah.
At the house.
Yeah.
Then once he found out what happened, Kevin
brother.
Johnson, about the not calling the
brother.
ambulance.
He the brother.
He the brother. He the big brother. So he find McEntee just on his beat. And
No,
went up-
it wasn't like that, Jamal. That did not happen.
What happened?
What happened was, you know how they go and they gotta all officers after they do a call, they have to do a report. So he's sitting in his car, and usually they do that. They sit in their car
And do the report.
and do the report right there. So he's doing the report all this time. They waiting on EMS. EMS is not showing up fast enough, so his brother goes cold.
Yeah.
So when the EMS got there, he was gone. This man, Kevin Johnson, like, ain't this a bitch? So he and then went into hiding.
For about a week or
I
two.
remember that.
Yeah, went into hiding. Now, the reason I knew all of this is my best friend is a cop. Okay, he's a police chief now. Okay, in one of the departments here, and those guys introduced me to a whole lot of people that are now chiefs and majors and captains and shit like that in police world in St. Louis, city and county. So I know a whole bunch of heavy hitting guys at the top. At that time, they were like corporals or just officers. Okay, and they're telling me the game, and I'm sitting over here like one of the departments is a white guy. He used to mess with rest in peace Earl. He was a police sergeant. Oh Jesus, I just ignored it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please excuse me, people. This is my oldest daughter right here. I have to call her later. Sorry about that. Let me put that on vibrate. Sorry about that. So doing the thing, and I'm like, okay, well, how did this all play out? And he's like, well, Chaos, this is what happened. They got a switchboard, okay? Police officers have a chatting board. That was when chatting was real big. So what happened was St. Louis City has their own, county has their own police chats.
Like
where
a
they
group
all
chat,
talk.
basically.
Yeah, group chat. They all go on there and speak their mind about shit. And the Kevin Johnson deal was one of the biggest things in the news. He's a manhunt for this man. You kill one of them, bro.
They
coming for your ass, bro. In full fucking force. And I'm talking to the white dude, he only fuck with women, black women. And he's like, man, I think it's fucked up. We're supposed to be all together as brotherhood in the police departments and blah, blah. And motherfuckers are taking sides and shit. And I'm like, I thought y'all was like a brotherhood. He like, man, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I tell you, we were talking about the city being divided. St. Louis County hate everybody. They hate co-op. And they really hate all of the municipalities.
Yeah.
Understand, that's just how they are. If you come from city and go to county, the county boys are snooty as a motherfucker. Okay? They clean cut. They don't hire if you come from certain departments. That's just how they are. They like that. Their attitude, you know you done pulled over by these motherfuckers. Different between, you'll say, see, the motherfucker don't even give a fuck.
You got to call the body to get fucked up with them.
That's what I'm saying. So in the county, that's another thing about when we show up to shit, when you see the county there, niggas act like this. That's one thing about us. That's a mental thing from
Hey,
white
saying-
police. Let's just be real what it is.
Saying they
White
can't
police.
stand us niggas,
A
bro.
brother walk up to you and say the same shit, and you giving a motherfucking hell. Again, shout out to the law enforcement community, man, because they go through a lot to serve and protect us. I done did so many ride-alongs with niggas. I do like free tickets to concerts and shit, right? And I'm riding with these niggas. Pull a motherfucker over. I'm with them. They go do their little routine thing. I sit in the car. You know how they say, we'll be right back. Hang tight. That's it. Okay. Let's sit tight. That's the word. Sit tight. Okay, so I'm gonna come back. They'll go back to the car. You know you got a so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. Well, then I'm sorry, officer. I didn't even know that. All that bullshit we be on. Okay. So the next thing you know, the officer goes back to the car. Sit tight. That's when I come to your car on the other side. The fuck is your ass ain't got real plates on your car, nigga? Why is your driver's license suspended? Chaos! Oh, hell no, nigga. What the fuck, dog? Tell him out. I'm like, you good, bro. You good. Put you over. Get your shit straight. By the way, go to the concert.
I think they should incorporate that.
They should.
The
But
safety,
they don't. They
safety
don't.
ride
They
along.
don't. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. They don't.
They
They
gonna do
would.
this.
They don't. There's a police conference going on right now that my guys at. All of the chiefs, majors, all these motherfuckers in the highs in the police world. That's where they are. They come together. And guess what, St. Louis? You were the ones that made the rules and the laws of our land change because of Mike Brown. Y'all don't know how much shit that man changed. That Mike Brown situation changed the way they police. If you from here, as you notice, it's then started back up a little bit. But they don't run traffic the way they used to.
Not at all. Hell no.
You can fly past a motherfucker and they not finna come get you. They not the only people gonna chase you.
Saint
You
Anne.
just say Saint Anne. You out there, them motherfuckers gonna get you. Maryland Heights, motherfuckers like that. They're not coming for you in Bell Ridge. They're not coming for you in Berkeley. They're not coming for the co-op, not fucking with you.
It
None of
seems
these
like
different
Berkeley got a
departments.
whole black crew over there now.
Well, they just fired my man Art. Was the last chief over there. They're looking for a chief right now, and I hope that so-and-so get it. My man that worked for Wesley Bell, I hope that you get that, bro. We'll just don't say names until it's done, because everybody don't know the business. Can y'all edit that? It's live. And don't say names. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't say names like that, because the community don't know. The world of that, politicians don't even know who's up for the next position here or there. You know, but just follow your politicians. That shit do make sense.
The local elections, that's why I said the most important thing to do is local,
Very
man.
important.
Your judges, your captains.
Very important.
You know, all of them.
Very.
You gotta vote, man.
Yeah.
Definitely on them local. If it ain't the big election, which I see what people saying with the big election, but local, when you complain about these police chiefs not doing anything, or how your mayor ain't doing nothing, it's because you're not getting out there and voting for these people. You gotta vote these judges in. The same judge that just gave you life. You voted them in.
Right, and that's why we bring it. I think in 2 weeks, me and Cash on It's My Opinion. We got two young ladies that just made mayors, but I don't want to give it away. But they coming soon, so they could just, not that we're taking a political stance, but to talk to you about the importance of the local processes, the councilwoman, the alderwoman, the mayors, and why they've done what they done and the difference they gonna make. And you'll be surprised to see their newly appointed mayors in 2 municipalities that are predominantly black. So, hey, you guys want to be on the lookout for that.
Hey, shout out to Nate, just made mayor of Wellston. You know, shout out to Big Nate, and he's a young man. I mean, young man. And he's up for change. Yeah, they are.
I've been seeing them, like even well, I wouldn't say Wesley Bell is young, but
he's young.
Yeah,
Young, in politics world, he young.
Yeah, he's super young. So anyway, back
Corey Bell.
Back to
Corey Bush.
Back
Bush.
Put them both together.
Corey Bell. Who was I thinking of? Corey Bush.
But back to what happened, what made them cancel the show.
Okay, so it's a lot of steps to lead up to that. So what he was saying about the chat room, so we got a copy of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember Kevin Johns was on a run for a minute.
He was on the run.
They was hunting after him.
And he turned himself in.
To Northwoods.
And Earl them knew. So Earl them, we out there talking. I used to get off the air and go ride with police around the city every night I got off the radio. Every night religiously. I would go to a different department and fuck with those guys because I know how the streets was. I was trying to bridge the streets and law enforcement in our community because I came up seeing how fucked up our shit was. I used to want to be a police officer, but I ended up getting into music, and I went that way. Now, all of my friends are law enforcement. All of them. All of my friends are law enforcement people or politicians.
So it was your peoples that had him turn
Yes.
himself in?
Yeah. Yes. From people that next door to you, nigger was every word. Nigger.
Talking about the police.
Monkeys and niggers.
talking
Talking
about-
about the other department.
What?
Wow.
But they go.
But it's all internal between the police
He
officers.
wouldn't let. They was like. He went and gave himself to some niggers because he knew we would have killed this black ass. Shit like that.
Oh,
Good
wow.
thing he turned himself into the monkey chief.
Yeah,
Shit
that's
like-
how they was talking, bro.
Wow.
I ain't even know they didn't like each other though. That's the
You
crazy
wouldn't
part.
know. That's what I'm saying. My inside, I'm this nigga with this fucking platform.
Right.
I'm finna say something.
Yes, sir.
And I got on the air and I read the motherfucking transcript word for word.
This was on a Monday. So
And hold up, Jamal,
ahead.
before you go ahead. So I went through, we recorded it. I recorded the whole thing, word for word. Then he went back and he edited it. Took out all the monkey, nigga. But I said, leave enough to where they know you saying
The
bitch.
content of it,
They
right.
know you saying nigga. They know you saying motherfucker. Every fucking word the way they was talking. And we was naming their names.
and we gave us the website to where you could go see it at.
If you don't believe me, go see it. So what happened was, I let them go from there.
So that was on a Monday. We covering this big old story as a week-long thing, like he said, trying to bridge the gap between the streets and the police and law enforcement and all that. So it's a 4-5 day coverage of this. So we got Floyd Irons coming in there to talk because he, you know what I'm saying, we just got people. We got the chief of the city, chief of the county. Everybody coming in to
Mayor.
sit down and with us.
Moko,
we got
my guy.
Jamila Nasheed. Was everybody was
Everybody
coming
was
through.
in there.
So
throwing-
hold on. So you had the city and the county
Together.
police officer
All
chiefs
of
coming
them.
up there to
Hell
talk?
yeah.
Talk.
Is this after the
chief of
the
all
stuff
chiefs
came
of
out?
St. Louis was
Or this
Chief Moko.
before?
This is in the moment of it. This is
Yeah.
that week of the whole thing because we trying to
We was finna do, you know how we used to be like, what's the worst police department y'all call in? That's what we was leading up to.
It was like a
But
town
it was
hall
the
type.
wrong time to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But we didn't see it that way. It was
You was like this. You was like this
We
is
was
actually the
doing our
ideal
show.
time.
This
Shit.
is just right. We're not. This is our normal routine. We do this all the fucking time.
Yeah.
For our listeners,
Right.
But when we said that and did that, they went in that motherfucker. The community went to see it, and they shut their shit down.
Yeah.
You remember when Michael Jackson died? The internet was gone for 2 days.
So y'all started it on a Monday. So what was the program director? They was cool
they
with
was
what
good.
y'all was doing?
No, they was good because they trust us. So we didn't really have no
Pushback.
we gotta run this by you type. You know what I'm saying? They hear what we doing.
Fucking numbers, nigga.
They look at
It's
the
number
numbers.
one, dog.
Y'all
That's what
good.
they
Okay.
looked at.
Do y'all thing. So that was Monday. Tuesday was when me and him was having a little hypothetical conversation about
What would you do?
what would you do? It was so long of a conversation that they cut this down to. He said, "All right, man. Well, say you in the police station and you arguing with the cop and you be like, let's go heads up, and then he be like, all right, bet let's go. You
that
take the
bag
handcuffs off.
and that gun.
What's the first thing
Beat
you?
your ass.
What's the first thing you going for when he do that? In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we on the air, so don't
I
say
didn't even think
gun.
you was finna say this.
Don't say gun. Don't say nothing to hurt the police. What's the least harmful thing on this belt that I would reach for?
His baton.
No, I said it's walkie-talkie. So I'm like, oh, that's got to be safe. You can't do nothing with
Right,
a
right,
walkie-talkie.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we just came back. He just came back was like, yeah, take. So he can't call for backup. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that works.
was it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all we see.
So they took that little
That little piece.
piece. This on a Wednesday, we walk in and they like, was y'all trying to teach people?
Wait a minute. When you walked in, what did we see that we normally don't see?
5 a.m, we see the phone lines lit up.
Look, ain't nobody been on the earth since we left last night.
So it ain't normally
Nobody
at
call
5 in the
it
morning
radio
lit up.
station.
So we go in there 5 in the morning, them mother lit up. Like,
Damn.
What the fuck is this? So we thinking, what the fuck? Every time we answered the call, it was CNN, ABC, NBC, MSNBC.
local, other local
Y'all had
radio shows.
popping, boy.
Everybody. Post-Dispatch, St. Louis Journal.
New York Times.
They didn't call. They didn't call. Not that day.
That body was in the works.
Oh man! By the time the day was over, we was the top story on every network. I had people in other countries calling, like, "What the fuck did you do? You on the front page of the fucking newspaper, not George W. You."
So what y'all do that was so
They
bad?
framed it.
That's it.
Oh, the conversation y'all had.
They framed it as we was on the earth teaching people how to disarm cops.
And be violent. I do. Now that y'all saying this, all this shit is coming back. Yes, I do. All this. They flipped it on y'all.
But it wasn't even the radio shit, bro. The thing that did it was the money, the bag. What happened was, see, the police would not let it go. Not the police, local.
It's
They didn't give a
it's
fuck.
a group called the Fraternal Order of Police.
Yes, I know exactly. I've heard
They
it.
tell y'all to get when they do that little fire department versus the police. Them people, them the motherfuckers that
When they
did
play
on
baseball
system,
against
man.
softball game against each
Look,
other. and
they
shit.
cool. The officers are good. It's the people that run it, your
The
government
organization.
officials. You know who got us fired? The governor,
Of Missouri.
Wow. Who was that back then?
Matt Blunt.
Matt Blunt.
Fat Matt Blunt.
Oh, when that motherfucker called the station, and my aunt, my mom's sister, was she was the office manager for the whole cluster of Clear Channel, all the radio stations, St. Louis Blues, all that shit. The Ram, we had the Ram still. So we had all of those different networks. The country station, we had gospel, we had magic, we had the beat, we had KLOU, some shit. We had all of that. The country station was KLOU.
That was the Bull.
The Bull. Okay, so we had all of these different stations, and our manager's name was Lee Clerk. Okay, this guy, I drop his name because you're the reason why all of this shit happened with us. You basically threw us under the bus. So when you get out of your car coming in, knowing that we are the guys that keep it on the edge, and you're approached by a team, a swarm of news people when you get out your car in the morning at work. What did Chaos and Sylli Asz do? Were you fine with that? And he's like, what are you talking about? He's oh, sorry, they made these comments and blah, blah, blah. The first thing he did was apologize.
What would he apologize for if he wasn't quite clear on what was even said?
See, that's the point.
I'm not apologizing for shit if I ain't clear on what was said.
That's the point.
So I don't understand the politics because my thing is I understand the governor is who the governor is, but if y'all had the number one
It means
show,
nothing. It means nothing. Because what happens was those people, radio and television is all about commercials. That's why they always throwing that fucking commercial-free bullshit at you. That's what it's all about. If you sit back and listen to the radio for 2 hours, you're going to get maybe 30 minutes of real radio.
like the same music.
The music, yeah. And then I'm not going there
That's
with
a
it.
commercial too.
I mean, I'm just being honest, man, and forgive me. My father is with me, man. He knows my heart, and he knows that I'm being honest. Now I speak truth. I've already then got the backlashes for that shit.
Right.
Through my whole career, I lost my career behind all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I lost my family behind all that, man. You know, when those officers was looking for that guy, they wanted the gun for me and him. You know, those officers that don't know you, that's not this color, them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you and what you do. They don't like your music. They don't like what you represent. They can't stand that their kids buy that shit and follow your shit and want to be you. They want to be black. Let's be honest, man. Call a spade a spade. They hate that shit deep down. Those people hate us.
Well, everybody want to be black. Don't nobody want to be a nigga.
But they hate us.
Everybody
Because
wanna be
everything
black.
black is cool. Everything we do is cool. You ever trip over when we come up with a word 2 weeks later, the white people on it?
Yep, Cap is one of them. Cap, they used to fuck out of Cap.
Whether they using the right context
We
or
don't
not.
even say this shit no more. They still be on it hard.
He'll be on it.
Hard. Hey, that was lit.
So I got another question. When y'all was going through all this, did y'all get support from St. Louis? Was people
Yes.
calling
Yeah.
in
Hell
and all
yeah.
that stuff?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got support, man. But that media is powerful, bro. Like, my mama was falling for it, and I'm like, Mama, that ain't what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's
Believe
hard.
what you see
It's
on
hard
TV.
to get that out of people's mind.
That's what you said when you really
Like you would never believe that OJ didn't do it,
right.
cause even if he told you, you'd be like,
nigga
nah,
lying.
it's something. They wouldn't say that for nothing.
Hey,
you know what I'm
media is
saying?
powerful, man. It's programming at its finest, boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's programming at its
And
finest.
this is an old saying. Experience is the best teacher. There's another saying. Believe half of what you hear and none of what you see.
Yeah.
And you know what we saw it at? We saw it back then, but I really saw it, and you saw it, St. Louis, with Mike Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that happened on West Florissant didn't happen like that.
No.
The real was on this. Live. Recording them police officers talking to you crazy. Then they edited it for the news. Them people weren't like that. They were not belligerent.
Yeah.
Those fucking police officers knew what the fuck they were doing, and they was doing the motherfucking shit. If you saw them fucking shit, you know it for yourself. They didn't burn down the motherfucking Quick Trip. Them people did that shit.
Yeah. They
They
paid
set
somebody
shit
to
up
do
with
that shit.
AutoZone and all that
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Them motherfuckers did that. The police was setting that shit up. And I'm not saying the police, people within that organization.
Yeah. Be clear.
You know,
on that,
not
yeah.
be clear on that. It wasn't the police.
Right.
It was somebody else of the government that came to do that shit. Because guess who didn't show up? Love you, Barack. Barack did not.
I said it. Everybody had something to say about it. I was like,
Did not.
Come on,
He
now.
sent old boy down here to handle all that.
Who, Jesse Jackson?
No,
what's
the
his
one
name?
brother. And he running for something now.
Who you talking about?
Holder.
Eric Holder.
Eric Holder. Yeah.
He came down and handled all of that, man. And shout out to Mike Brown Sr. and the family, man. For
shout
those
out.
who lost that.
For
And
sure.
also the Trayvon Martin family, which I did
That
not
was
know
right
this
before.
until I'm just saying, I did not know that Trayvon Martin's dad was from East St. Louis till I was in the pink slip.
East
one night.
side. East
know
side.
that.
Probably went to Lincoln.
Man, went to Lincoln.
And then once it got to like the big news, like CNN, when it came to Mike Brown, they was saying that like Ferguson was this fucked up place, and I'm like, y'all little motherfucking lying. Like,
No, that's the
ain't
media.
nothing bad about Ferguson at all.
media, bro.
But that's how they want to paint
You
the
know what?
narrative.
And this is how big St. Louis is. People, pay attention to your people. They didn't want St. Louis name attached to that. That's why they was Ferguson.
Push Ferguson.
Ferguson.
That was by
Because people
design.
in Ferguson didn't even say I'm from Ferguson.
Yeah.
They say I'm from St. Louis.
Right.
You don't say you from so and so and so and so. Oh, nigga, I'm from Hanley Hills. You just say I'm, from North
St. Louis,
County.
yeah.
You would say North County now. You know, we didn't do it like that back in the day. We was saying St. Louis. It was South St. Louis, North St. Louis, West Side. You know, we didn't say the part.
municipalities.
The only people that did that was Pine Line,
And UC.
U City. Those different shit. Berkeley was big on their own shit too.
Yeah.
You know, certain entities within our city did that, but Ferguson was not one of them. Absolutely not. Cavalton Park. I'm from Cavalton.
Nobody was saying that.
Yeah.
shit.
Nobody.
And then another thing about them riots out there, a lot of them people came from across that water or came from another state and who came into Ferguson was still
After
shit.
that-
Right.
Because I seen the license plates. I seen what I seen. You know,
And Don Lennon was.
Yeah. Oh no. Talib tore his ass up.
Yes, he did.
Tore his ass up.
Big shout out to Talib for doing that shit.
Tore that
man.
ass up. And-
Alive.
And that was what's so funny because a lot of people know me. Like I work in healthcare administration, so I do a lot of community outreach stuff, and just a lot of friends and people that just look up to me and admire me. They was like, "Man, I just knew you would have been on the front lines when the whole Mike Brown situation happened." And I had family members that was actually involved in it at the time, and so you know, my heart goes out to, like I say, Mike Brown singing that family. But the situation itself, I was telling people, man, a lot of the people that was like actually like destroying that whole situation, they weren't even from that community, man.
no.
They were opportunists that was taking advantage of a situation.
And
So,
the longer and longer it went, more people
Yeah.
from Indiana, from Chicago.
From all over the place. All
of
over.
They was coming
I knew
down
a
her
couple
stealing
people
all
who think
shit.
was
Yeah,
over
motherfuckers
faithfully
was pulling
every
them. They fell for the banana up the tailpipe, man. That shit was not about what they said it was about. Right?
For real. And I think that was I think it was either Jesse Jackson or something, man. They went in on his ass too.
Oh,
They
yeah,
said
I
get
was
the
on
fuck
the
up
lot
out
with
of here.
them when Jesse pulled up,
Yeah.
man. Nigga, we want your bitch ass. I'm like,
Get the
damn.
fuck on, bro.
Now that's
Get the fuck
Jesse
on up outta here.
Jackson,
Yeah,
bro.
like, no respect for him either. They was like, man,
None.
get the fuck up out of here.
None.
Nah, man, but motherfuckers who they fuck with, cause I ain't gonna, hey, you know, I'm
Rest in
biased.
peace,
My
Jesse.
boy J. Cole pulled up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, the
you know
protest
what I'm
was
saying?
cracking. I ain't gonna lie.
Those
The
rappers
protest
were
was
taking
cracking.
advantage of that too. And then St. Louis just being nut riding ass St. Louis motherfuckers. Oh man, I got love for Jeezy. He came and he did it. He was performing.
He just
He
stopped
didn't
by
take
to
his
get
money
right.
and come to St. Louis on his dime. The promoter bought him and
was
said,
coming
I want to
anyway.
go to the site.
Right.
That's where you gonna take him.
He was coming 6 months ago.
Exactly.
Right. He was gonna be there regardless.
Yeah. So I mean, you have to look at stuff like that. They're, as you said, opportunists. That's exactly what they're there.
And that's
for.
why I went out there.
And that's
'cause I
what they
already
do.
knew
that.
what it was.
They
Yeah.
did that. I saw that, man. And the biggest thing was, it started off being like this with the phones, but if you were there and part of it, you knew that next, like after 2 weeks, and the world was involved with Ferguson. They came. They set up their towers up at Northland, Buzz Westfall, and they set their stuff up the whole back end. You would never known all that was back there because you don't go on the back end. That's where the diesels and shit come to bring product. It was nothing but police, St. Louis County, every fucking word back there.
Yep.
And they had their network set up.
Yep.
Okay, so they did
National
block.
Guards too.
Yeah, they had their block set up, and I had never seen this before, where they took the block radius from Lucas and Hunt, right before you go up under that bridge on Lucas and Hunt, West Florissant, by the Snooks. Okay, from that zone all the way to Dalewood, all of that was blacked out.
Yep.
You could not use your cell phone if you was in that area. You had to be outside of that zone.
So they
that
could control what's being posted.
Control what's being posted on Facebook,
And all
Instagram, and all that. Because we used the technology that they gave us against them. Tell me about $1 billion men, please.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, this thing and that damn thing that you watch on that TV, it's not what you think it is, man. It's not. Get your shit right up here, bro. Get into that spiritual level of living, and you'll start seeing things a whole lot different. That's one thing that I bickered and battled my wife on. She just wasn't that type to even listen to it. Baby, would you fucking just listen?
For real.
She not trying to hear it because she's so fucking brainwashed to the shit that America sells you.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
cut that
like
shit
once
off
you get
sometimes.
it, once
Go
you,
watch Hidden
once
Colors.
you hear that shit so much, it's like I don't want to hear it, man. I remember I used to tell I used to tell my peoples, I'm like, man, you know, this Obama stuff, bro. I ain't getting with it, bro. The whole thing of the whole Mike Brown thing, I feel like he didn't make no type of statement. He didn't come down here, and I feel like he really ain't do nothing.
It was bigger than him.
He was in
It
it,
was- yeah, but it was bigger than him, and that's what I said. Like,
than him.
I never want to take up for him, but he already knew he was never supposed to make a pivotal change. He was a figurehead, man. He was the first one that they put in that position just to shut us up, so we could say, "Oh, we had a black president for us to appease us," and that was it. And not that he didn't have intentions on wanting to do more, but he was just a figurehead. He was
couldn't.
never intended. His hands was tied cuffed. So when people be like, he could have did ABC, I'm I'm biased.
Fucked
'cause I-
up, he can't do it, but Trump can do every goddamn thing. Ain't that something
I
though?
wasn't gonna go there.
Hey, he can do everything.
Love
Like,
you, Trump.
you know
Listen,
what I'm
love
saying?
you, Trump.
Listen, Trump don't give a
Love
fuck.
you, Trump.
He's a radical. He'll burn this whole motherfucking world
That's
down.
the
He
real
wouldn't care.
true black
Just to be
first
right.
president. That was Trump.
Yeah.
Man.
Trump was your first black president. And I'll break this down for you.
First nigga president.
Let me tell you something. Now this gonna fuck you up too. Trip off this. Black people hate that man so much. But you know why they hate him? Because he reminds them of them. Follow me. What's something that black people absolutely love? Fame,
Yeah.
Yep.
money.
Yep.
I can say what the fuck I want to say. I don't give a fuck how you gonna take it. I'ma say it. Bitch, I'm so-and-so. And stand on it. That's Trump.
Yeah, but he damn near ready to overthrow the government.
No, he about to press the button.
The thing is, who's stopping him?
Nobody.
Now, could Obama done that?
No, hell no.
No, they
Why
would have threw his ass out like they
why
threw
is
old
Trump able to
boy
do all this?
with Jazzy Jeff. He would threw him out like Jazzy Jeff out
What's he
there damn
doing?
White House.
Why is he still there?
He still got, because he got white privilege. Shit.
Okay, I mean, Clinton had that. Bush had that. Why this man different? This is the first president in our history.
Because he's not a politician.
That had money.
Right, you said it too. He's
That
not a
had
politician.
money. He came in that motherfucker and changed everything. He put everybody in place. Businessmen, not politicians.
Yeah, he ain't a politician.
Change the fucking dynamics of this country. You're not thinking. You're not seeing. You so fucking caught up in the political process. Bro, do your local shit. That's the most important fucking voting.
Definitely.
The fucking political shit. Listen, they're going to put who they want to put there. But all this shit right here on the surface,
This is what we make a difference.
this is what you do. And if you don't show up, he gonna win automatically.
Yep.
You know what they do to us black people? They put us against each other. They put Corey against Wesley.
Yeah.
That's gonna divide the vote, and they'll throw a white boy right there on the end, or a white woman right there on the end, and they're gonna take all of that loose votes. And guess who end up winning? The white person.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
That's the game.
That's by design.
Because we don't do what we supposed to do as a people. Look into it. See what the fuck is going on. You got to see through the bullshit. Don't look at this, man. This right here, don't look at this, man. Just because a motherfucker black don't mean they got your back.
All kinfolk ain't skinfolk, goddamn me.
Just because they black don't mean they got your back.
All right, so look, we gonna do our entertainment segment right now before we get up out of here. You know, this is probably the best part. Everybody like doing this, so we're gonna definitely start with y'all first. So first thing is we're gonna start with Sylli Asz. Is we want to know your top 5 hip hop, dead or alive. Top 5
Rappers,
rappers, hip hop.
number 5, DMX. DMX. I was a DMX fiend back when I was like 13. So I'm gonna go with DMX. Juvenile.
Okay, Juve.
Juvie is the whole. I still listen to Juvie today, and
Juvie
his
go.
words ring true still.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, right after him. Mixtape man. He didn't start the mixtape, but he took the mixtape
To a
he
whole
killed
nother
to a whole
level.
new level. I don't think people understand that alternative avenue that you got from the artist was he took that to. You used to just have to wait for their album,
The album cuts.
but he came with the mixtapes and they gave you a different. It pleased you until the album dropped or whatever.
Right.
Then I'm gonna go local, cause the local, like we talking about local politicians, local rappers gotta mean more to you too. Then you know what I'm saying?
Who you got?
I go with the whole 9. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9. 'Cause I wouldn't.
Hold on.
Nah, look.
Look, wait. I'm gonna ask y'all about that. This global. So it's you said whole 9 is one of your global top 10.
Yeah, because like you
Okay.
said, local gotta mean it gotta hit it. It gotta be different.
Okay.
But, and I was there. I seen it. I seen it. So I know
I seen it too.
what it is and what it was.
Yeah.
Then I give it to Nelly, cause without that, then nothing else comes
Nelly
behind
changed
that
the
for
rap.
the
He
crib.
changed the game.
You know what I'm saying? So there go my top 5 right there with some reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I
What's up, man?
can't answer that same question. It's too shallow for me.
This mother love
5,
music forever. He know,
5, man. I got it. 5.
you know
No,
every
100.
era.
We just need
And they're not in no order. I can't do that. I couldn't.
You ain't gotta give us no
It's
order. Just
no,
give us
it's
5.
not. Yeah,
Just
don't
give us
even
5.
give us
No,
order.
it's not. It's just disrespectful to it, man. I toured with Pop. I toured with Biggie. I toured with Eazy-E. You know
So
what I'm
that's
saying?
3?
So that's no, I'm not saying.
Go ahead, reel me. Oh,
I saw so much, man. Ground Service, Lil Jon, my partner, dog. This
Yeah.
my partner. Luda, my nigga. You know,
I forgot
Juicy
T.I.
J
T.I.
and Juice. Memphis. Man, I was the first to play their music out of Memphis. You know, I don't get credit. I don't get half the credit that I should. Everybody else gets it. There would be no ATL if I wasn't sitting in that seat I was in. You know, those guys that I'm naming would tell you that. Because if you look at the Atlanta scene, let's take Atlanta. Okay, I didn't turn your question into something different. Okay, so let's go to Atlanta. Who was popping in Atlanta first? From Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Popping first.
Tip.
No, wait. Hell no. One.
I'm gonna take it back to Pastor Troy.
Oh no. That came later.
Outkast.
That was one that I broke too.
Yeah.
No.
When Outkast?
Outkast. Yes,
Outkast.
I'm with you on that. Outkast. It was Rico Wade.
Dungeon Family.
Rico Wade, Dungeon Family.
Dungeon
That
Family.
was number one. Okay, the other person was So Def. Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, definitely.
Jermaine Dupri.
Big ass
So
sign.
Def was the only thing people went to Atlanta for was So Def. Only. Okay.
yeah.
DC was the original chocolate city. Atlanta became that. Okay. Detroit used to be the biggest black market in our country. Detroit was the most niggas in the United States was in Detroit. Now you go to Detroit, we talk about Vacos.
Oh my God.
They might have us beat.
They do got us beat way more Vacos than it is here. Hell, man, shit, this don't even count compared to there. Man, Detroit is a serious nigger city, okay? That motherfucker there. But let's go back to the Atlanta thing. Okay, first person out of that motherfucker was really, okay, Lil John and I knew each other since before the radio shit, all that. Okay, I knew John from when I went to college. I went to no. He came to Saints that was way after. You talking about like I plugged him with Phil Assets. I did that. I did that for Out of Order, bringing him in. Didn't none of these people know my guy. This is my guy. Okay, so I started bringing him in to get a little money. They didn't know he was finna take off. Shit, I didn't know he was finna take off. And I just be in his office. I go to So Def every time I go to Atlanta. I'm in this nigga office. Nigga, why the fuck you got a big ass motherfucking Kroger buggy full of CDs and tapes and shit? Your job is to listen and find the next Beyonce. Nigga, man, fuck that shit, Chaos. Nigga don't pay me enough for all that shit, dog. We already got orders just popping, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, John. Plus my shit. And I'm like, my shit? What is this my shit conversation? Every time I see you talking about I got this music I'm finna start doing called Crump. I thought he was saying crump with a P. Crump? He was like, no, nigga, crunk. And he was like, okay, so what it is like mash foot, like, it's fight music for black people. And I said, what the fuck is that? And he's like, nigga. I said, okay, I'm listening to you, bro. I can't picture you as a rapper. I'm not rapping. I'm doing some new type of shit. It's like chanting. And I'm like, okay. I'm listening to this nigga. And John like, man, watch. So we finna go to lunch. Like, oh, hop in the bourbon, nigga. We finna go to the Blue Flame. We go to the Blue Flame. We hook up with Cersei and Hershey down this motherfucker, right? So we get to this motherfucker. What's up, Chaos, nigga? What you doing in town? Blah, blah, blah. Fuck. Man, tell this nigga I got this new shit coming out. He's like, oh, John shit? That shit hard, nigga. And I say, what the fuck? He's like, I'm playing for you. Put the motherfucker on. Now, we in the daytime, Blue Flame. If you know anything about Atlanta, you know the service. Mm-hmm. Atlanta got one of the Blue Flame has one of the best sound systems in the world. You hear this nigga start playing this motherfucking music, and I'm like, God damn, that motherfucker knocking. Who you with? Doo-dum, doo-dum. That motherfucking kick. And I'm sitting in this motherfucker like, whoa. But what the fuck are you saying?
You was hearing this shit before you had a deal?
Yeah. Yeah. And he like, hey. But the way he was breaking it down, and if you is any person listening, looking, watching, whatever, women like what? The beat.
Yeah.
They don't listen to shit.
The beat. They don't give a fuck about that hip hop, flippity flop, the words playing on. They don't give a fuck about that. When you're making your music, you're making your music for the average person. Same way being on the radio, the average person using them big words that deter people. They don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear you get on the radio. That's what made me me. When I got on there, I could easily say, have the new one coming up from Usher. Give us a call at 969-1000. We're taking your request. And don't forget, make sure you get over to squat 1 and 2. I can do it like that. But I get on the air. Hey, man, if your little hoe ass is so that's how I talk. I talk to the people like they my people. Because even the upper bougie people talk like that, too. Yeah. Okay? They act a certain way, but they still level-minded people, man. Quit trying to act like you something that you're not. Everybody is basic. That's what you go for. Guess what? The most basic music was that I broke. No Limit. That's the most basic shit ever. Who? No Limit.
Oh, the whole label?
Yes. Yeah. P, that whole movement was the most downgraded, and I'm not saying it in a negative way, because P and all them folks down that way, man, them my peoples down in New Orleans, man. Super Mike, shout out to my guy. Man, the Swamp, DJ Swamp is so all of my people down in the South, they know what it is, man. Real shit, all of that shit, the simple shit, the New York niggas hated it. Hated it.
It's easy to consume, so.
It's easy to consume because it's basic. You make your music generic, basic, people gonna fuck with it. When you complicate your music, we don't have no real singers. We have crooners. We have crooners. Them girls can't sing. They don't sing. They're not Angie Stone.
Nope.
They don't sing from her. They sing from here. That's how they sound. Right. And it sounds good. It's basic. Basic sales. I know y'all in the business, so y'all know simple sales. Yeah. Simple. Yeah. You complicate things, you lose them. You lose them.
Look, he giving y'all a game right now. I hope y'all listen.
Gems, I should be getting paid this fucking podcast. Goddamn.
Dropping them jewels right now. You feel me?
You don't get this.
Legend bringing the master class.
Hey, I'm doing this for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dog, I don't do this. I don't talk this. I don't biology. You don't see me on all of this type shit because I got so much in me, bro, to give for our city. It's way before Nelly. It's way before Silk Smooth. Y'all don't even know who JCD and the Dog Pound is. Do you know what? If I told you the story of JCD and the Dog Pound, you would look at Dr. Dre different. You would look at that whole thing different if I told you the truth. But that may have a dampening in what I got coming in the future. Certain people have power. You just don't fuck with that. You just don't.
Facts.
Just don't.
Facts.
But I just gave you names. You do the fucking research. You will see that the Dog Pound came from St. Louis. You will see that Doggy Style came from Hype Dog. You will see that A Day in the Life of a Snoop Doggy Dog started with JCD from the South Side, the Ledge, St. Louis. But you don't know that. You know why? Because these people that you know, that you idolize, they don't even fucking know. Bro, I've been here since I was 12, 13 years old doing this shit, man. I done seen a lot. Open a lot of doors. Have to open doors for the next guy. That's the problem with St. Louis I see right now. Niggas don't open the door. They don't put niggas on. They don't. Yeah. They don't. They hate. You know, one thing I saw with white people, I deal with Basement Beats. Shout out to my man Wally, Coco, J.E. Those two guys, Wally and Coco, I fuck with them on the daily, man. Those are my guys. They do a lot of shit, and they educate me on a lot of shit that I never saw on that level of the game. I never got to see the inside of how Nelly them did it like that. I was there at Saints. I saw them pop. I saw how Ali ran everything, blah, 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 how it was designed. But I didn't know the behind-the-scenes shit until I started hanging with these guys. And I'm like, damn, that's wow. And I'm starting to know because I knew some of the people in the industry. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, we had a record pool called Midwest DJ Association. That's how I got a lot of my contacts back in the day. And the record pools, all the record companies called me. Well, it was really Tossing Ted's thing, but I kind of ran the motherfucker because he was never there. And his biggest thing was Bad Boy, Death Row. That's Ted. Everything they used to call it, that's the office used to be Damien Dash every day, Bobby Dash every day, Lil Jon every day, Juice every day, Trick Daddy every day. Niggas that are on all of your soap, your shit, the shit you watch, they're still in the game. They were calling me to get their record played in the Midwest. Chicago was not the hub of the Midwest. It was St. Louis because we had the biggest record pool. We had DJs overseas, and I serviced these DJs, okay? DJs got your shit going. So motherfuckers would call me like, hey, man, y'all speak to Ted, man. Let me get Ted. Send him a voicemail. Send him a voicemail. Send him a voicemail. If it wasn't J.C. Ricks from Bad Boy, if it wasn't Derek from over at Death Row, Ted was sending everybody voicemail. So I developed a relationship with Damien Dash. I got a new artist coming out called Jay-Z. Who? I'll send me his music. I didn't like it. But I was doing mix show. And shit would be coming up, going to Cancun. Hey, I need a flight. I need a hotel room. I need registration paid for. Oh, well, shit, give me a couple spins and we'll take care of that for you, okay? Shit, I'm on a plane? Oh, nigga, what's the name of it? Sprung soundtrack, Who You With? Came out the same time. Lil Jon, Who You With? I was playing both of them. It was confusing at first, you know, but I liked both of them, so I would mix them up the way I was playing the music or whatnot, but I was putting them in mix show. It's like, okay, we got another record. His record is like the first single we're going to put out is Can't Knock the Hustle with Mary J. Everybody knows Mary J, so I play this motherfucker too. So I get down there the damn thing in Cancun. No, we was in Miami first. So we down here, P running. I mean, P meaning Diddy. Okay, so Puffy running this whole motherfucker, he the biggest name, okay? And Shook then was doing that shit. I get down here. The hottest record at that time was Bow Down. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, West Coast Connect. Yeah. Okay, so you get the West Coast Connect in this motherfucker, and we like, okay, West Side. You right, West Side Connect. So I'm like, okay, these guys running their thing. I'm like, okay, that's the hottest shit. We're going to the club tonight. Eminem was coming out. He was working with M back then too. So it's like he was making these little moves and shit. So we meeting all of these people. When you go to these it's like DJ conferences. There's one coming up for Juneteenth. Tony Neal, shout out to Tony Neal, and the people's with the Core DJ Association. They're doing one. DJs. It's in Cincinnati this year on the week of Juneteenth. Okay, DJ shit. You go there. You got your little shit, your little badge. Every city, you gotta have this, get it during registration. So they know who you are. Oh, this Big Ace. They have whatever the name of your organization is, all of your credentials right there. So you see who everybody is that's walking up on you. And you ain't never met these people in life. Wasn't no social media back then. Okay, so niggas is like, oh shit. Oh, Chaos, what the fuck? Oh, Bobby. What's up, man? It's Damien. Oh, what's up, my dude? Woo, 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 woo. So we finally get to meet each other in person. We talk every day. Every other day. They try to get their record played. Just like every other local person did here. Locals, independents, majors, we're calling. All around the world. This is your hood for the Midwest. You service Chicago, Ohio, Memphis, Arkansas, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Down to the swamps. So this is what I did. I knew all of these people and I'm getting all these calls and I just started to develop these relationships. And what would happen is after you turn around, you look, you're like, damn, we're meeting each other down here. So Bobby like, hey man, oh, Chaos, I want you to meet Jay. What's up, son? Whoa, we come in or whatever, doing this thing. I'm like, oh, what's up? Looking up at this nigga, tall ass motherfucker. What's up, Jay? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, this St. Louis Chaos. Like, he was the first to play our music outside of the East Coast. Oh, word, blah, 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 blah. So I say, what? Hey, hook him up. Okay. Oh, Jay, you. I'm like, what's that all about? Oh, he wants you to come to this VIP thing later on, blah. When you get done with everything, and so you done, come up to this room, so and so and so and so. It's like
You got a blindfold.
password. No, none of that. I go to the motherfucking party that everybody was doing with the West Coast. Okay, so I forgot what label. Priority was doing that release, right? So we down at this party. The DJs free food, free everything. So okay, after the thing is over, all the DJs bring you back to the hotel, shuffle buses and shit. And we come back to the hotel. I'm blessed. I'm fucked up. I'm in this motherfucker like, nigga, I'm finna go to my room. I did the thing in the morning for the mix. This motherfucker, John really woofing because he trying to get his shit played. You know what I'm saying? And he down this motherfucker like, we had a radio retail thing with these all the big wigs in radio. Like, y'all play the same shit. You don't want to give nobody else no chance. Everything got to be New York, or LA. What the fuck? How do we get our shit? You want to start us in mix show and keep us in mix show, so we talking real shit. And I'm like, God damn, they more animated than I am. So I'm like, I gotta know these niggas. So I'm like, over here, I'm like, well, I get to meet this dude. I meet TJ the DJ. TJ's DJ's out of Tallahassee. So I meet all these big wigs that are the niggas now. Okay, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, how y'all finna play this motherfucker, bro? Okay, so we like, okay, we finna go over here, we finna do this. We going to the next panel, and we gonna address these issues. And they're like, okay, well, Kay, want you to meet dude. I go up to the room. I remember, oh, shit. Before I go to the room, they said, come to room so-and-so and so-and-so. The fuck? Okay, I'm finna do this real quick. I got a little bit more in me. I'm trying to get myself together. Come into this room. I get to the room. It ain't no, you don't know what the suite is because we in the Fontainebleau. You ever been to Miami, you know what the Fontainebleau is. You probably haven't been there before. Costs like $1,000 a night for a basic room. Okay, so you go to this motherfucker. I'm like, knock on the door. Hey man, when the door open, they're like the baddest bitch I ever seen in my fucking life. And I just know this is one of they girls. Off limits. No flirtation shit, none of that. All that turned off. Oh yeah, they told me to come here. What's the password? Password? Oh, The Rock. The Rock. It's okay, come on in, babe. I came on in. She just got out the shower. And I'm serious, the lights off. There's 2 beds. And I'm sitting over here like, she's like, just have a seat. Bobby and them be back in a minute. Okay. I'm scared. These New York niggas, I don't know who the fuck you are. And she didn't introduce herself. She just said they'll be back. So I sat down. And she's like, don't mind me.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm sitting here like, not look, nigga, don't look. Don't look, don't look. And she's like, I'll be out in a second. And shit, she came out. She's like, you mind if I sit here? She got in the bed with me. I said, the fuck? I just want to watch my show. It's your room. Yes, ma'am. So you don't have to call me ma'am, whatever. So she's sitting here, about 5 minutes go by, door open. My heart fell. I was scared shitless. Dog, the lights came on. Damien Bobby come this motherfucker. Chaos. What the fuck? Now, I'm really like spooked. I ain't got no pistol. I ain't got no gun. You know St. Louis niggas. I ain't got no partners with me. It's just me. The fuck. And I'm high. As fuck. So the nigga said, hey man, I'm tired as a motherfucker. Fuck that bitch and get the fuck out my room, nigga.
Wow.
The light bulb went off. They went out and said, nigga, you got 15 minutes. Nigga. I looked at her, she said, how you want it? I said, however the fuck you gonna give it to me. Bro, when I went back to St. Louis, all I talked about was that situation. Every record from that point on that came to that office, Rockefeller. Played that bitch.
I heard. Okay.
Hey man, y'all heard it here from Legend. Hey man, we need that paper plane. You see, we them paper plane boy. We need that.
Sure,
hey,
sure.
so you heard it. We need that.
Now, before we get up out of here, I just want to know from y'all two, when is we gonna get a podcast on y'all two, bro? We need a podcast. We need some type of
man,
going.
When we got fired in 05, we was on this type of shit, but the world wasn't ready for it.
Ready for this.
So it's like we be looking at it like, man, we did that shit already.
Yeah, so it's kind of old to y'all.
New toy. It's too late. Everybody on it now.
On to the next.
You ain't gonna lie, cause what you got, I ain't gonna even lie to. I don't even know how you came up with something like that, but it is super dope and entertaining.
That just, you know what I'm saying? It's in the water, bro. Like y'all doing it too. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
Shit.
You are. You're doing it right now.
It's what we do. That's just St. Louis do that. I don't give I got so much pride in the city, bro, because we so different.
Yeah, we gonna find some type of way to
so
create
much
something.
talent out here, man.
That's what somebody was telling me. They was like, man,
So
it's
much.
they was like, it's dope that you and your brother doing a podcast, but you know, it's kind of like the rap game. Everybody trying to be. I'm like, but I'm still confident in what we doing because we bringing it through a hip hop lens, but we trying to educate our people on everything, whether it's mental health, whether it's the political process. We being well rounded. We bring we educate.
Then
you know
we
what I'm
also
saying?
getting people from her that ain't been interviewed before.
Yeah.
Like they ain't never seen y'all two sitting down talking about anything.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got some other ones. Like, wait till y'all see.
It's about to be crazy.
Crazy.
It's been
That's
going all
what
the way
I'm
up.
saying. Y'all thinking different. Y'all ain't chasing what's already there. Y'all like, well, shit, what ain't there?
Yeah, and then just using our relationships, because like I said, man, I remember coming up and seeing Chaos. I forgot what kind of car it was. It was a drop top.
My
It was
shit
an old school. Yeah, it was an old school. I remember him used to come up the Saints with that mug all the time. Like, yeah, this motherfucker hard, you hear me? This how long I've been seeing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
This what he been doing. I remember I got my first. He talk about he used to be on the turntable. He gave me, cause he stayed next door. He used to give out albums all the time. I got Master Ace. I got Master Ace. You know what I'm saying? He gave me Master Ace on record on vinyl, dog. Master Ace. Yeah, I'm about to walk up out there. That motherfucker was red. I never forget it. That motherfucker was red. Slaughterhouse.
That's exactly what it was. Man.
Yes, sir. So that's just telling y'all how long, like, Sylli Asz used to be at Saints. Like, that was our extra home.
We lived in Saints in the Palace, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
Saints Palace, Northwest Plaza. You couldn't tell me
Man,
nothing,
I'm trying to tell you, look, I met the most people in Northwest Plaza. I met
real.
Jim Jones. I done met Lil Zane. I ain't even know the nigga was that small.
About Lil Zane.
That nigga came up there. You know niggas be talking about that middle in the mall. All them niggas used to go in the middle of Northwest Plaza.
Northwest Plaza, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Lil Zane. Yeah, Lil Zane. I met a lot of people. Fucking all the Rams players used to come up there.
Northwest Plaza.
Yeah.
Dog. That used to be the
Yeah, we used to be in what's that?
the
What was
Tilt,
it called?
the Lark.
Yeah, the Lark.
I forgot that was the name of that motherfucker.
Damn, everybody was going there to get that iceberg, baby.
What
Get
that
that iceberg, baby.
Football. Hell yeah. The Lark, nigga.
I was a VIP member at the Hat Zone, man.
Man.
I had everything
heard
about
me?
that mug.
Yes, sir. But man, I appreciate y'all coming out,
We
kicking it
appreciate
with
y'all
us,
having
man.
us.
We got two. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I look at the chosen part because I used to have this girl that came at me on every time I would open any social media vehicle. I don't see her anymore now, but she used to come every day and give me daily talks. I didn't know this woman, but she was speaking to me. Everything she said, she was like, "Chosen, today, God wants you to know this," and she spoke to my soul and woke me up. And my oldest son is in prison. He's got chosen across his neck, and he told me what it meant, and I was like, wow, that's deep. It's on the stuff I was talking about, that up here, that third eye shit. Learn that shit, man.
Discernment.
Learn it, man. Please stop this bullshit that the society pushes on you. It's a deeper meaning. And when you start to see it and that eye start opening up, you see why there's a divine nine. You see why there's a Mason. You know, you'll see those different entities of life, those Muslim brothers, man. Hey, man, it's more serious, deeper than you thought it was. Get into that shit, bro. That's how you gonna know what real life is, man. Thank you, fellas.
For sure,
Thank
man.
you for watching us today.
Yes, sir. And make sure y'all click like, comment, subscribe, man. And we appreciate y'all coming through.
Y'all clip these. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Dante used to steal and break into houses and shit. That nigga